shit.
For each man in his time to take, until he walks along the beach and sees his future in the water, along lost arms within his reach. I haven't needed a world to want.
Sometimes men take matters into their own hands.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
As you guys know, it is Drunken Chat, son. Still got Chubby Bell in there. We gotta fix that. We got HD Bell now, baby. What's going
That
on?
was number 7. That was the last one I got. So yeah,
Okay, we gotta fix that. Hey, what up, party people? Mighty Mel V, Drunken Chat, son. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, and all of that other good shit. We are back, ready to take 2023 to the next level. What that level is, we don't know yet, but we're gonna take it there. We go. This is where we going with it. You know what I'm saying?
We're the bar setters anyway.
Exactly. Everybody else follows the shit we do, so they wait for us to get right. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Mighty Mel V, Drunken Chat, son. Yo, fellas, introduce yourselves.
shit.
Anybody?
Project. Go ahead, Ultra.
Oh, me? Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Back.
I am the Ultra Maximus, and I am happy to be here. I had the return of the secret variant, in case you missed that. Your FOC target practice is up, and you can now click on the YouTube link in my bio and get you some FOC action. And looks like I'm going to be shooting to do an FOC show on Fridays, so that this way you can get your FOC on and then get your Drunken Chat on. And then when you get, recovered after Drunken Chat, you can mosey on into your store before Sunday, hopefully, and get your FOC orders in. This way, also, I don't have to do 2 weeks worth of DC FOC. So I can keep it simple, keep it short, keep it sweet, but I'm back.
I said I was watching the secret variant. I seen one joint on there. I'm like, Mr.
I was like,
Mr. Oliver Coppell. I believe his name.
Mr. Coipel definitely had one issue on FOC that has 2 different variant covers for it. That if you a fan of a certain character, you probably could be after this one because they're doing the Marvel playbook on you with a number 1 again. But that doesn't matter because that Coipel
early contender for cover of 2023.
Yeah. Okay. I would have to agree with you on that one because when I saw it too, that was one of the standouts of the week.
Yes.
So
hopefully Luke will have it on this so we can tell the people.
But before we go on, I gotta let everybody see this. This is what a good mother-in-law does for a son-in-law.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Isn't it?
that's beautiful right there.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Is that the actual instructions?
It's like the schematics for the early ones. Yeah, so it's Optimus on one side. It looks like Soundwave down there, or a Red Alert because it's got the shoulder missile, and they're all Autobots. So it's all the Diaclone the schematics. It's pretty tight.
Nice.
So you didn't get the 1 pair of socks out of an 8-pair sock pair pack?
No, I did not. I only got a 2-pack of socks, and I got those for my birthday instead of Christmas. Thank you very much.
Very good.
Oh yeah, but goddamn it, I had a birthday too already. So you
were going for like a month.
Yeah, it was a birthday, and it was that. And he was hurt.
So
Yeah, he was hurt.
I'm that Ultra probably is gone. Let's just be honest. The person that was Ultra from a year ago, he don't exist no more.
But Dark Ultra now.
This version of Ultra is the one that you all are stuck with, unfortunately. And I don't know. Something happened. He had some filters removed between brain and mouth. So
Fucking
Mirrorverse.
Decepticon Ultra.
Yeah, right.
Dang, I
Mirrorverse
need to-
Ultra shit.
Yeah,
I didn't
the mirror universe. What was that called, Lucas? The Mirrorverse.
Yeah, uh-huh.
You, referred
I need to
John
get my
Shattered
variant hoodie
glass.
on. I need to get my variant hoodie on to fit in. You know.
Yeah, I think it was referred to as John Wick.
I cut the hair back, so it's no longer in the John Wick part. Yes. I'm kind of thinking I am.
Big Remo, man, you know what I'm saying? Here to let my hair down on a Friday night. I'm shaking.
So you get more shit in that room every week.
We're trying to we're moving stuff out and we're trying to get rid of shit and this is what it's right now.
Go back when Remo first came on. It was fucking neat show, man. Fucking week
I'll be
86.
No, he was behind the poster. He was behind that.
No, all that stuff over there is my wife's shit. That's not
poster.
my wife's shit. Look at that. That's my wife and my daughter. The artwork and stuff like that. Trying to decide what they can get rid of, what they can store away. So,
Fuck it.
you know.
What's up? I'm
Easy.
GCE. Chilling.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Off some shrooms.
not that good of a week.
I'm just shrooming right now, you know what I mean?
You know, I prefer DMT, right?
I know all you guys do, man. I can't do
Ooh.
it.
I can't go down that rabbit hole anymore.
Yeah. I started hearing about some of your rabbit holes, and I was like, yeah, I ain't doing it. I was like, I did acid. I'm good.
Well,
So
so that's like running a marathon, you know. If you want the
Yeah.
if you want the Canon experience,
See, but I
you
did
can blast off to DMT.
I did plenty of times of acid, and I was like afraid after all those times, and I was like, I ain't gonna do nothing harder than that.
So,
Yeah,
so
I'm
you
not-
always got to worry when you crack your back, right? You know.
Exactly.
I'm not fucking with none of that ass sound. No.
I grew up
Well,
with
California,
man. I didn't have a
out there.
choice, man. It was everywhere, you know.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
they
in the
just
water
handed
when you
out,
go to
like-
Cali.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just get a cracker, and you're just like, you take it always like, you know, I dropped a couple drops on there. You're like, motherfucker.
You just have to walk into a park, and then it's like kind of like any hippie out there is like kind of like
We'll be all right. The CIA has been microdosing sections of the world for a while, right?
You start melting into the couch.
That's the indica.
No,
That's the indica in the couch.
in the couch, right? Couch high.
Shit.
God, I missed you
So-
guys.
Yeah. So what's going on? I mean, you know, a lot of comedy news has been slow.
It
Really?
has been slow. Well, right, because end of the year stuff. Everybody's waiting to see what the heck is going on with each and every little thing. Some big news, right? So the government pulled back on the requirement for eBay to report all those transactions that were over $600.
Yeah, break that down.
Oh man, that was great, right? So a lot of people pushed back on it. It was like, okay, hold up, hey, I'm not a business. So why am I reporting so much? Even especially if I'm just making under $600. Why? does
And
eBay
I've
have
already
to
paid
report that?
sales tax on all the shit that I've got that I'm selling as used now. So government can get the fuck up out my pocket.
Right. You know, it's bad enough that the economy is jacked up, but you trying to get in my pocket as well. That just didn't make sense. So they decided to, delay it for right now. Especially because the IRS is so downgraded as far as like what they're able to do. They're so backlogged on everything right now that that's the last thing that they need to be doing is getting in everybody else's pocket. And so
Well-
so that was good to hear. The crypto news that man over the last 2 months that stuff's been going crazy in between.
SPF is Bernie Madoff Jr.
Look, but exactly. So here's the crazy thing, right? So the big thing that got him in trouble was him loaning money to his girlfriend, right? But sure enough, her people are the ones that are flipping like a motherfucker. They are running toward the door to go freaking snitch, right?
Wait,
So-
he loaned what to her?
Billions of dollars.
Loan.
Did you get a girl you
So-
wanted to? Did you look at her and be like, yeah, she'd never snitch on me? Not.
My man asked me for $20 last week. Man, nigga, I ain't got it, man. Some billions.
She misappropriated the funds within her own company, and then he loaned her money to help bail her out. The guy, one of the biggest investors for FTX, was looking to put more money in it, but he looked at the financials like, something ain't right. The math ain't mathing here. He pulls out. Friedman freaking says, "I'll freaking see you." He says, "Okay, watch this." Puts that shit over Twitter. Everybody freaks out because they see that the biggest investors are going to freaking pull out. So there's a huge ass bank run on this shit, right? Now, when they're looking at the freaking financials of what was going on, he says he was loaning her money when he shouldn't have, for whatever crazy freaking thing. And now I don't know if I don't even think they caught her yet. I think she's just still out there.
No,
But
she flipped. She flipped.
yeah, so I know she flipped, but I don't think they caught her. It wasn't like
Well,
they ran
because
it
she turned
wasn't like
herself in.
right
They didn't
because
have to
it wasn't
arrest
like him when they ran up on him.
Oh yeah,
You know,
no,
I'm thinking-
Turned himself in. He was out there chilling in the Bahamas or whatever.
yeah.
but remember, he was supposed to come to testify in front of Congress the day before they ran up on him. So read into that what you will.
Yeah, he didn't show up, so they was like, "Yo, where
Yeah,
you
they were like,
Really,
yeah,
Ultra? Really,
you
Ultra?
gotta-
I mean,
you gotta have to
we'll
take
talk about it behind the
He
scenes
was
on
like-
that one because I would have thought you would have been all over the other situation with that behind one of the biggest donors or a particular party on that one. But
that fool set Tory Lanez on the for him up there. He was-
No, man.
So-
That whole scenario with FTX is exactly why people did not trust Bitcoin, because they were worried that there'd be some pumping and dumping going on in the background. But us comic people, we already know what pump and dump is. We knew that
Something ain't
cum
right.
rocket was not a viable coin to invest in.
Well, the biggest thing that people aren't talking about is the fact that the day after all this kind of broke is that the shit was actually hacked. Why is that fucking big? Well, if it's quantum, right? Because that was supposed to be the whole big thing behind crypto, and it's using quantum technology. It's not supposed to be hacked.
Yeah,
That
blockchain
freaking
is supposed
easy.
to be unhackable. It's supposed to be there's a
But
record
they
of
hacked it.
everybody. Yeah.
They hacked it several times and got billions out of it. And it was like, hey, look, see. So this shit is all wrong. In the meantime, this week, one of the biggest banks, Silvergate, the ones that has a platform and provides capital for FTX and Bitcoin and some of these other ones, they had a huge bank run as well. So that shit was fucking crazy. So, and people were like, well, we don't know what's going on. Maybe there's some things going on behind the scenes, or maybe it was just people are realizing that some of their stocks that they were hoping was going to cash in for them wasn't. So the first thing they do is they were going to cash in on that crypto stuff because once again, stuff that's happening shouldn't be happening. So they just decided, you know what, let me go ahead and sell my Silvergate stock and cash in on that. And that was as of Monday, Tuesday, or something like that. And we're talking about a loss of like 12 billion in like one day. Shit was crazy. So hopefully, in other news, hopefully you guys got your ticket for the what was it? It was
Mega Millions or whatever.
no, it's Powerball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Powerball.
I told. Yo, listen. Everybody was asking, where's the government gonna get the money back from all that COVID money they gave away? Last big Powerball jackpot was $1 billion.
Yeah, damn near.
Some fuckery guy never showed up and came through and got the money.
Oh, an anonymous winner.
Right.
No, he wasn't anonymous. He showed up and he also payment like a jackass and got fucking taxed at like 400 and
man. Don't believe that. Don't believe that shit. All this shit gonna go up to $1 billion again. Government gonna take that money, get fat in their pockets.
Oh, you mean the same way that Jeffrey Epstein rigged the lottery and won the lottery after a court case was levied against him? Oh yeah, just like that.
I guess. So, man, I'm not playing this shit. What shit rig and fucking.
It's voluntary taxes. Don't kid yourself. Your odds of winning this, you have a better chance of being hit by a plane at the bottom of the ocean.
Basically.
How many times can you get struck by lightning before winning the lotto?
I mean, that's
And for tonight's fuck you team of the week, it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Slam dunk game tonight. Fuck the Charlotte Hornets. Come on. Get blown up by 30 tonight.
They lost by 30.
By 30 at home.
They lost to the Hornets.
That's an
At
ass kick.
home.
They get
Wow.
at least 12 points. You know what I mean?
I'm like, you know what? I'm looking at my DraftKings account. I'm like, you know what? Fuck with this shit. I'm starting fresh, man. Starting fresh.
I was listening to one show and the guy was like, "You guys know you're not," and it's a show that, like, sports bets. He's like, "You know you're not going to win these prop bets, right? You guys keep playing these prop bets and you're not going to win them.
You're not gonna win. I mean, I did.
You win them, like, so they're higher than this. It's almost as high as it's like you're not going to win the prop bets. They're too good to be true.
Yeah.
You'll save yourself money."
What do you guys got on the TCU Georgia game that's happening today? I believe.
I don't want no parts of it.
Who's the favorite?
Georgia. They won last year.
By how much? You know the spread?
No, I gotta look it up.
I'm taking the
I was at my wife's. Her friend got married, and we were in. I think we were in Reno, and I was at the sports book, and there was a prop bet that Rajon Rondo would get like 10 points, 18 rebounds. No, it was Paul Pierce would get 2 steals in the game, right? And then there was another prop where Rondo had to get like 10 points, 18 rebounds, or like some murderous like stat line, right? I took the two steals from Paul Pierce and I did like $200. I think it was. My boy did something like $50 on the one for the Rondo, and Rondo scored that. And it was like a playoff game. I can't remember who it was, but he hit that shit, dog. And I was like, I'll never play these prop bets ever again. 2 steals,
it's
Paul
fucking,
Pierce, 2 steals. Come on.
fucking Christian Wood, motherfucker, averages like, let's just say, I'm throwing that number. He averages like 8 rebounds a game. I bumped his number down to 4. I was like, he should get 4 rebounds. I had a fucking beautiful ticket going. It's like, if I would have won, I would have won like $2,000. Motherfucker, 2 rebounds. I was like, you know what? Go fuck yourself.
Exactly.
Go fuck yourself.
The dude that you don't expect, he's the one that blows up, and the guy that's supposed to do it gets benched, like in the first quarter. And it's just like, what?
It's fucking fuck shit.
Oh, Harris says UGA 31, TCU 20.
That's predicted score, and so the spread is 12.
No.
I'm going TCU.
Yep. TCU ain't no punk. I mean, Georgia's good, but TCU ain't no punk either. So
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Manny says, you know who invented the lottery? Mobster and gangsters invited the lotto. The freaking government saw how much money was made. I disagree. The bingo was the first lottery. That's been around.
Bingo.
yeah, the numbers in the neighborhood.
Yo, question, Lucas. You got to send me the. So I got a new computer, and I need the password for the StreamYard so I can say hello to the comments and all of that. So whenever you get a chance.
Okay.
Yeah, I forgot about. I knew I was doing something. I was like, what the fuck? I can't see the who's live or whatever.
And they always say, like, when you play these lottery, the schools get the money, man. I ain't.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
There be people winning in my town all the time. Like, they don't be winning though.
Well, there's a difference in things because I live in Florida where our lotto money actually does go to the state and not to the politicians' pockets. So the surplus that the state got from the tolls and the lotto is being dispersed back in through government programs. So it really is all about the management of where the lottery funds go in the end, but they're supposed to be used to generate funds for the state and for the local schools.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Yeah, for Florida still spending cocaine money, man.
How much they want? $2 billion? Just give it to them. Fuck. Over here.
Right now, we do actually have a budget surplus in Florida, so that's.
Y'all still spending Pablo's money, man.
Well, I live in Texas, and they supposedly do the same thing too. But I feel sad for people that listen to the Texas Board of Education for which books they should be using in the school.
I just want an after school program, and I don't have to spend $3,000 a month, or like if I want to let my daughter stay after school a couple hours and get some tutoring or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Right? Yeah. Good luck with that. I mean,
like what the fuck?
that is a real WTF. Like, damn.
Yeah, I remember having those after school programs. I did not want to go. They'd be keeping you there till like 7:00 p.m.
Yeah, my after school program was called detention.
Yeah.
That was
my
a
goddamn. That was my goddamn after
That was
school
the
program.
other one. That was the other building. You had to go to the other building. When you had to go to the bathroom in.
All right, so how we feeling on what's going on for 2023? I mean, I've heard some delays on some of the stuff like Agatha, and I forget which one. Oh, the Wakanda Forever joints that was supposed to be a series. How are we feeling for 2023? Is there any ones that we really want to see that we think that they should not bullshit around with and delay?
I had high hopes for Blade, but
isn't that delayed too? Blade's delayed now because like what the director quit and all that, and they're going through all those rewrites or whatever.
I think
before they even hit production.
It's because what happened was the previous head of Disney allowed a whole bunch of garbage to come across his desk and pass it as a movie. And after Thor: Love and Thunder did the way it did, the shakeups at Disney eventually ruffled all the way back up to the CEO position, and Bob Iger came out of fucking retirement and said, "Okay, I'll fix this shit." And apparently sent messages like, "Look, we got to remove all the what stuff from these movies, and let's get our audience back." And that's basically what they need to do. They just need to clean it up. Remove all the pandering crap that was inserted there by, I don't know, an activist hanging out on set and saying, "You have to put my representation into this movie," and then kick all that shit out, rewrite it, and then give us a good fucking story. That's all we want. We want good movies, good stories, not the fucking social guilt that happens to be plaguing the rest.
Yeah, that was the whole phase. Was phase 4? That was phase.
They fucking ruined Riri Williams and Wakanda Forever, and I will go ahead and say that. Oh,
I like Riri now. Are you crazy,
bro? They used her as a fucking plot device, and it was pathetic.
Nah, they're gonna let that be built in that. Riri was dope. I like Riri in that shit.
Look, I know a lot of people like Riri in it, but the way that they used her, they did not use her correctly. They did not do her character justice. They really made her out to be not as good as she is in the books. Look at the books. She's an MIT girl, but they showed an MIT girl, but they didn't really show somebody who knew MIT, who knew technology, who could really rival Tony Stark. They're gonna
let that be though. She got a series coming out. They're gonna do that. They're gonna
wait. Armor Wars is a movie now though. It's not even a series.
So that's the Ironheart right here. Is this going to be an Ironheart series as well as Armor Wars, or it's just?
I understood it to be an Ironheart series.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I'm thinking of Armor Wars.
But she's also going to be in Armor Wars, though, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to parlay from the show into the movie.
Also,
so it's supposed to go Wakanda Forever, Armor Wars, and then Ironheart. As far as her story tracking is going.
Yeah.
We'll see. I mean, look at everything that Marvel TV, Marvel TV, of the Disney Plus shows.
no one great.
Moon Knight.
Yeah,
not Moon Knight, but the Werewolf by Night is what I meant.
Yeah. Moon Knight was dope too, man.
The fuck it was. Moon Knight was fucking shit, dude.
I liked it, man. I'm curious to see how Echo will be, if they can build her up as well. You know what I mean? But I think Secret Invasion is the one who's going to be the one that I'm the one to really watch.
If done well, all of these should be great.
But I mean, like a Secret Invasion can kind of set the whole for a couple movies after that. You know what I mean? Like,
but at least there is some good news that is coming out of all this. We now have a confirmation that RDJ is either going to be reappearing in some fashion, which has led everybody down back to Mel V. Spec from infamous Iron Man 1 with the AI Stark. And I
got that dated from Unpressable Defects. I have the time and date stamp. Shout out to Toph for helping me with that. But yeah, a long time. Coy was crazy. But yeah, that was my shit.
I could have bought the Ribic 1 in 25 for $40 and a 9.8 way back when, and I was like, oh, I should put this in my cart right now, and I didn't do it. I already had a raw copy, so it wasn't really like I was sweating it. But yeah, Tony Stark AI is a high probability of appearing in Armor Wars, and that's where they said that his cameo is, and that let everybody start speculating on what his appearance is going to be. But we already know that the Kang Dynasty, we're expected to see all of the original Avengers return. Just like somebody was saying in the chat, I wouldn't be surprised if the original Avengers come back in some way. Yeah, well, the way that they're going to come back is through either an alternate timeline version of themselves or an alternate universe version of themselves in the Kang Dynasty and in Secret Wars. That's the way that they can do anything that they want. Pull a character from any timeline, any universe, any possibility, and then be like, okay, we're going to make you the mainstream Marvel Universe person. And we're going to do it after we resolve the Secret Wars. And then after the Secret Wars ends, you're going to be in the mainstream Marvel U. Kind of like what they did to Miles Morales in the 2015 Secret Wars comic.
The thing is, by the time all of this shit happens, I'll be like 65, and I'm not going to give a fuck.
well, what do you think of what happened to Jeremy Renner this past week?
Man, look, he fucking dodged the bullet is what he did. Is he lost a lot of blood. And the fact that he's still here after that is just short of a fucking miracle.
Well, is that tourniquet that probably saved his life?
Yeah.
And it was cold.
Yeah.
He's in Tahoe, or Reno, so I mean he's freezing. It's that's high up elevation.
Yo, who just blocked my girlfriend in the chat?
Keep Ultra. I love you, but you got to keep your Russian girlfriends out of here, man.
Hey, man, Lorena Kochikakov is a crazy one.
Oh, and then someone in the chat was asking where Blind Adam was. So I believe he's partying it up in Vegas right now at the AVN.
Really?
Yeah, he's at the AVN. He's
convention?
deep in some, if you know what I mean.
Knee deep in uterus. You got to give Blind Adam his props. He's in Vegas right now. I just came from home from work, man. I mean, living life, buddy.
Don't act like he's the loser, right?
Yeah, live your life, bro.
I mean, he's doing what his title is, right? He's comic pimping in Vegas.
Yeah, live your life. That's that,
look, there's Vin Diesel shirtless on a yacht, and then somebody goes, "Don't act like he's the loser."
I always
yachtless in a shirt.
I always love that about Adam. He's one of the most ambitious dudes, and he don't let nothing fucking stop. It's like, well, fuck, I'm pimping these hoes. Like, he's really a pimp. Like, y'all think I'm playing? Like,
when I went on this show one night, I was just listening to his introduction and then listening to how many sponsors he's had. I was like, kind of like, dang. This guy has more sponsors than anyone I know on YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, yo, he's not just making this shit up, bro.
Everybody be fucking with him.
Everybody be fucking. He does this for real. Like, it's crazy. I didn't believe it at first either.
Call you on the random and be like, "What's up, man? How you doing?" Like, who's this? It's Blind Adam. Oh shit, what's up?
Like, dude was a Howard Stern, all of that. Like, Lucas, that link didn't work. It takes you to an email.
Just
go to StreamYard.
Yeah, okay. StreamYard. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Just go to the StreamYard login and then put in that email and then.
All right, so I'm a log up here right quick. I'll continue and then I'm gonna do that StreamYard.
Yeah. So Drake says that the adult video, I don't know what the N stands for. I guess that's like a convention.
It's the award show.
It's like the Oscars for porno.
Yeah.
Shit. But yeah, that's interesting, right? Because they have the technology convention that's out there as well. So a lot of the nerds are at the technology convention. They're gonna want to run over to the freaking AVNs and check out that shit too. So that's gonna be.
They're probably working together already, right?
Yeah, my boy. My boy goes out every year with his frat brothers, like 4 or 5 of them, and they go to the trade show for the electronics, but they always go to the AVN. It's like their excuse to go.
Yeah, Jason Murbaugh is talking about Jeremy Renner, that how the code can prevent the blood loss, but obviously it can't prevent hyperthermia. best wishes to Jeremy, man. Like, yeah, I hope this doesn't, yeah, well wishes to him. Hopefully he can get back, man. Hopefully, man, it's just so messed up, man. But luckily, if they do need to do anything with Hawkeye, luckily they got Kate on deck and everything, and allowed this man to some time to heal because getting run over by a fucking heavy machinery, fucking snowplow cat
Yeah, that's
is
crazy.
not a motherfucking joke, man. You know,
Nah, but I mean, like he could do it though because Echo's doing it,
doing what?
acting with one leg.
Oh shit. Well, did his leg get totally torn off, or is it just?
If you see his snowplow, I mean, it's chopped up. Probably, I'm sure.
It's probably from like the use of the tourniquet on top of like because depending on how long that was on there for him, and then like whatever happened in general too, right? So
Well, he's rich enough; he'll get a cloned leg, and we'll never hear about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The actress playing
Oh,
Echo.
so he's the one that gets all the stem cells then.
Yeah, I forget. We're all in assumption that it's Michael Douglas that had the throat transplant done, because there was an actor. There was an actor who had a throat transplant, and they were
It was Michael Douglas.
It was Michael Douglas, yeah.
Right. And his wife got pissed off because he insinuated that the HPV that he had as from his throat came from eating or a sex act.
Yeah.
Which
and that's Zeta Jones on Wednesday, right?
Yeah, it just spun out all types of misinformation. Stream, hold up, and please enter.
Yeah, but I just remember it's wild that they were all like, an actor whose name has not been released has had a throat transplant, like one of the first ones too. So
considering he was the only dude that had
like throat cancer, yeah.
Well,
no, there was a couple other actors that had it too. There was suspicion that it was Harrison Ford because of how he's talking now. Oh, he used to talk it. Oh, he talks like this now.
He's just old.
Yeah, you know.
How old is he? He's like 90, right?
Harrison?
Yeah.
70s.
No, he ain't like 90 something, man. God damn.
He's like 70 something.
Han Solo fans just fucking fainted.
He's 80.
90?
He's 80.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Split the difference, right?
Yeah. I was over a little bit.
Mid 70s. Late 80s, early 80s. Yeah.
Oh, well, look, they got a comic book writer on a comic book movie. Isn't that convenient?
Wow, something that makes sense.
You know.
And that's for the movie that's coming out?
For the Marvels?
Yeah.
That looks great.
I mean, are we
right?
Right?
So apparently the Marvels has added She-Hulk, and as well as Zeb Wells to the Marvels, project or the movie. First of all, like how much more people do you need to add to the Marvels? I don't know. Were we really in love with She-Hulk that we think that she needed to be added to the Marvels? I didn't think so. A lot of people didn't like She-Hulk, and I think she did just fine in her own little pocket universe. We know they started messing it up at the end.
So are they adding She-Hulk the character, or are they adding the writer from She-Hulk?
It's the writer and comic.
Just the writer, not the actual actor.
Oh, okay. So She-Hulk's not going to have to play a role in that Marvel show, right?
No.
Like
basically what they're saying is he's a writer. The Marvels has added She-Hulk and comic book writer Zeb Wells to the Marvels.
Okay.
So they're not adding She-Hulk to the movie because
I was just
that would make sense.
if they did, then they already said that they probably will never do a She-Hulk season 2. So because of that, She-Hulk will only be able to appear elsewhere.
Yeah, but not in the Marvels.
Yeah, she's gonna show up on Daredevil, so it's okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's gonna be like I feel like it's gonna be like one of those cameo appearances, like kind of like how Elena showed up on the Hawkeye series. It could be something like that, but it's probably going to be Daredevil and She-Hulk banging. or implied banging.
Do we want to see that all the time though? Like every time they're together, we just knows that's what's going down. Like, or is she gonna play like a superhero character? Like, I don't want to see her.
Who knows?
I don't. And then I don't have nothing against her.
Or it's anytime a superhero needs a lawyer, right?
Yeah,
She's gonna get called in. That's how they're gonna play it, right?
and I think with him though, it's like you don't want to know that he's Daredevil. That's what he's doing. He's hiding.
Well, he's already his own lawyer, anyways, too. So
yeah, that's true.
This guy, Robert Garcia, will be sworn in with his vintage Superman comic, and a copy of his U.S. citizen certificate, and apparently a photo of his parents for some freaking reason. I guess that's kind of pandering to us somehow.
My thing is that legal?
Yeah, so he's not swearing on the Bible, right? He's swearing on the Superman 1 comic instead.
I'm kind of in agreement that that's not a bad thing to do to swear in on. I mean, if he's swearing in to true justice in the American way on top of Superman, I don't see the problem with that.
Yeah. So anytime I go to court now, I'm going to start bringing in a comic to swear on instead of.
Yeah, that's
as long as it's a Superman comic and you say true justice in the American way, I think you're all right.
Yeah.
All right.
And then come back.
Have a Superman comic slab somewhere.
And then come back and do it the right way because you're voting for it.
Just tell them that if you touch the Bible, you'll set on fire.
Or it's against your religion.
Basically.
Yeah, that was basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, hey, man, I can't touch that. I'll spontaneously combust.
You want me to have a...
Did we get left here by everybody else to our devices?
Are we flying solo now? Like, without anyone that can control anything?
I think he was summoned to
well, it looked like he was like in mid-sentence of something and then froze. And then I think Mel is still trying to get into the StreamYard account that controls everything. And then I don't know what happened to Lucas. So, but it looks like we're kind of chilling on our own.
Yeah, somewhat.
Unsupervised children, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like when I hear my daughter in the room playing video games with her friends and the door is shut. Like, open that shit.
See, you need to say like you gotta keep the door open.
Yeah.
When the boys start hanging around. Right?
Nah, I'm doing that shit. Yeah, open that shit. What'd you say? Who are you talking to? Yeah, so it's like
we don't have enough time to show our pickups.
Yeah, because I'm sure one of them's gonna eventually join back in.
Yeah, I got stuff. I can't even start digging stuff out.
Well, I have a bag somewhere. Like the only thing I found was like I found some of those more of those Toy Biz reprints. I picked up the X-Men ones. So I got this from McClure the other day. Nice. Warlock.
Yeah, it's in pretty good condition too, man. I've been wanting this book for a while, so got it.
Nice. Oh, I got some cards in. Oh, Mel's back.
Mel,
do you have controls over stuff? Because like Lucas like froze out.
Yeah, he lost the internet.
Oh, he lost internet. Okay.
But I got the code. Back, bitches.
So you can control everything. So we're no longer unsupervised now.
Without unsupervised, I'm back. The teacher is back in the room. Hockey's in the building. I was going. I can do my shit now. Danger Room, what's going on? Everybody was show.
Yeah, cool comic guy. We talked about that one on FOC tonight.
Hockey's throwing shots, yo.
Who throwing shots at? He's behind the paywall. What's going on? What's going on with my man McClay? What's that all about, man?
I'm sure he'll pop in.
What's going on?
Yeah. I mean, he's finishing up Hot 10.
Yeah, I think that. Eugene, what's going on? Katie, what's going on?
I think I gotta go to my LCS and pick up books, man. I haven't been there in a while, man.
Yo, I can't even tell you the last. Yo, matter of fact, I walked into Midtown 2 days ago. And I'm like, dude was like, yo, where you been? I ain't seen you in a while. I said, I don't even know where to start, man. I got to be honest with you. I'm looking at the variants on the wall. I'm like, oh my god. I'm good, man. I'm good.
I think I got stuff and I don't like it. It's just been smelling waiting for me.
It's because you know how the sausage is made now. That's why.
That's true too. That's true too. I still want that Tiger Division second print though. I do want that.
And I went. My store had it. They didn't have that version. They didn't have the 1 in 25.
That's.
There's a second print of the number 1, but I'm like,
it's to say it. Thank you. Appreciate you. Chad K. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you.
Ain't it?
Much love. What's going on with FOC Ultra?
Hockey. I don't know if McClay started that. He said he was going to, but I
went on his show the other night. I watched it.
Yeah, you can watch on this past Wednesday on. I guess we'll find out tomorrow, right?
I'm too old to do that, man. Shoot a motherfucker, man. Fuck.
Definitely ain't discussing that.
Yeah, we ain't touched that one.
But yeah, I was just seeing him the other day. There we go.
Xfinity is the fucking worst, man.
That's why we need Lucas back. We go on rails if Lucas ain't here.
Xfinity is just one level above cricket, you know.
Yo, so the GPS still works, huh?
So check this here. Check this here, right? I'm on the YouTube channel monetization page, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's telling me to sign up for a Google AdSense account. Yeah. Should I use a new email address?
Use the one that you're using for the comic concierge or whatever the new thing is.
I got that written down. I don't even know where anymore.
Yeah, I forgot. Don't say anything. But
I didn't get none of that shit done that I wanted to get done last year on my channel anyway, as far as all the back end stuff and fucking allocating things with fucking LLC and all that stuff. I got all the foundation for that stuff set up, but I did not get it done. So I understand, Mel, but you know what?
So
use the new shit.
Use the new shit.
Use the new shit.
All right, so I'll just wait to fill that out.
Yeah, fill it out when you can get to it. Use the new shit. Everybody's wondering what's the new shit.
The new shit. The new shit's coming.
The new.
It's a fucking. It's like fucking Galactus got a fucking planet in front of him, fucking knife and fork and shit. So we do what kind of Galactus eat shit. You know what I mean? Yo, I heard you had a Spec Matrix tonight.
Maybe.
It's been a long time. It's been a long time.
Oh, shouldn't have left you without some dope books. Yeah. All right. I guess I'll go to my cart on eBay and check out real quick.
Yeah, I got some.
Hey, he wouldn't even tell us. I don't know why he was being so coy because he was in there having his cart open.
I don't enjoy having to buy comic books every time I do a Spec Matrix, but I'm not above it.
Not mad.
So
I gotta remember I can't use that one card because it got stolen. Damn it. 7 to 10 days for the new card. Don't you hate when that shit happens?
Yeah, shit. It'd be like that sometimes.
It do be like that sometimes. All right. Well, I got my 2 copies of the book. The one book that I wanted in the Spec Matrix this evening, I could not find because it is just made of a material called unobtainium. Like our buddy the Ninth Wonder
in the building.
What up, man?
Hey, Knife bought it.
Knife went back and pulled out his old Xbox headset. I see you, guys.
I couldn't find my AirPods, so I had to make do.
Motherfucker with Call of Duty 2 headphones.
No, these actually the new Johns.
The new John? Oh, my bad.
Don't try to put me with the 2000 headset.
Nah, this shit from at least this shit older than my old computer. My old Johns. So you came at the right time, Knife. Ultra Maximus presented. Oh, I haven't done this in a long time.
Ooh, he about to do that Dodderman Spec Matrix.
They already did that already. They already conquered that world. So it's been.
I love setting trends a year and a half before they take off. Nobody remembers me that way.
It's been a long time. The man with the beard, the legend, who is known as Ultra Maximus, has not blessed us with a Spec Matrix in a long time. So I know why you guys are here. So you guys know what to do. Get your credit cards, log into eBay, get ready to go down the dark road from the new Dark Decepticon Ultra Maximus and the newest Spec Matrix.
What up, everybody? I keep flexing this arm because this is the one that, again, was played like a G.I. Joe toy that had a worn-out rubber band on the inside. That's exactly what my arm looked like, dangling down a little bit out of socket and shit, and being long on one side. Wife did not want to put the arm back in the socket, so I had to have the ER. But it's okay. Oh, wow. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another fun-filled adventure that is the Ultra Maximus Speculation Matrix, where I dive into topics of discussion. And tonight's topic, I even gave it a funny name. You guys ready for this one? All right. So what we are doing here this evening is a artist-focused spec matrix.
Okay.
And this is on Lucas Wernick.
Who?
We're in luck. We're in luck. Lucas Wernick, huh? You haven't heard of him? Well, you're gonna, because he got these Stormbreakers that haven't come out yet, and of course the Rogan Gambit Volume 2, Number 1. He also shows a fantastic version of Jane Foster Thor on that Thor number 30 due out. I think these are all due out next week. And then there's also going to be this one showing up, which is Storm and the Brotherhood of Mutants number 1. So he's a Stormbreaker, right? So everybody's like, Stormbreakers are usually the newer talent floating around in places. But Lucas is not new per se. He's been around the block for 5-6 years now. But this one is a big part of him because Lucas is from Brazil, so the Hispanic community is a big deal for his heritage, and it's one of the reasons why he did the work on this book. But then he's also delivered us recently with a few fire-looking gems, and this is an A cover that should have been a variant. I'm sorry. But knocked it out the park with this one. So
yeah.
He's doing the A covers on this Photon series, and then you go, oh well, I recognize the art, and yeah, you probably do recognize his art because it goes all the way back to X-Men 21 on this design variant.
That's Colossus.
That's Colossus.
Motherfucker looking sharp. Where the motherfucker go? They go to the gala.
Yo, man, Hellfire Gala is where the drip from the Hellfire Gala is probably to eventually trickle down in a real world society eventually.
I would definitely wear the Colossus Gala coat. I might try to find one on eBay instead of buying comics. I'm getting me a Gala coat.
I mean, look, they did really, really good on these designs for the Hellfire Gala, but Lucas Wernick did this cover here.
Oh, go back. They look like a Ben S next to Colossus.
That's Sync.
Oh, they like Ben S. This time from Hot 10 with the hat.
Oh boy. Okay, so here is the wrestling cover. So it's WWE NXT Takeover Blueprint number 1, the main cover. That's a Lucas Wernick book.
He has shades of Adam Hughes, but not really. But little dabble.
He's a combination of Adam Hughes, Jen Bartel, Aya Owen.
Yeah.
I'm getting Raza though. Like
really?
Yeah. I'm getting.
What you drinking today?
Blue raspberry vodka.
All right, so NXT Takeover. This one's kind of not really a common book, obviously being a Boom wrestling book. So good luck on my my completionists out there. The villain cards that he did for X-Men Volume 6, however, the trading card variants, the one he did for Fei Long, Dr. Stasis, and Cordyceps. These are all fantastic looking art, even though
sounds like some shit I had on my foot.
Who the fuck Cordyceps is.
Yeah, so foot fungus.
Immortal X-Men number 1 had a 25 copy incentive teaser variant.
Wow, he's this. What's this fucker's name again?
Lucas Wernick.
Yeah,
Wernick is going to be a star tomorrow. I promise.
I'm fucking impressed.
So I'm not showing store exclusives because I don't do that. You know, I'm not a promoter. I don't promote other people's store exclusives when they basically, to me, they're overpriced. But Lucas Wernick does have a bunch of store exclusives that he did with some of the more well-known store variant people. But that obviously just means that there's thousands upon thousands of copies out there, and that tread lightly. Don't pay for those books. But these incentive variants, obviously, they're a little bit harder to come by. And then this was actually a 50 copy incentive for the most recent Marauders run, which has been getting a lot of play over the storyline that they're doing, because they're basically talking about the first mutations and Shi'ar and stuff like that. But hey, Psylocke and Kitty Pryde, Wernick knocked this one out the park. This is the book. This is the book that I had 2 in my cart of, and I bought 2 of them this evening. Don't be hating. I bought the cheap ones. The excellent number 4. So, do we have any Dead Girl fans? I mean, old school X-Force fans know this character. The excellent wasn't a very well received storyline, but for X fans and people who know that X-Force 116 and later section, this is for you. This is a Lucas Wernick variant. Possibly one of the best Sue Storm covers I've ever seen.
So he did this one. Okay.
Just my opinion. But yeah, he did this one, the scroll variant for Fantastic Four number 44.
Is this 3D?
No, but it's like the way that the coloring and the effects are done to mimic her powers and kind of make that 3D illusion.
Shit, they might as well have. Shit. Hold on, let me put on my 3D glasses, check this shit out.
Dude, this is why I love this guy's art, because the detail, the scaling, the shading, everything about it, the dude has got talent, and I just don't think he's been recognized as enough, because he's done a lot of interiors. I mean, when we're talking about artists nowadays, you have people who are cover artists only because they can't generate the interior work fast enough to do interiors, so they do covers. Well, this guy's been doing interiors and covers. Lucas Wernick and Pepe Larraz right now, in my opinion, are the 2 most underutilized best artists that Marvel have.
Pepe's a beast.
Pepe is a huge beast, and we need more of him. Now, Echo fans, what do you think?
Man.
Yeah, this is probably my least favorite. Lucas, what's his name again? Lucas
Wernick.
This is probably my least favorite Lucas Wernick cover, but it's not bad.
So we could already see why he's not well known, because Mel can't even remember his name.
Right, he's got a weird name.
Change his name maybe.
And I don't want to call him Lucas because you think I'm talking to you, so I don't want to get confused.
hey, stop putting my government name out there. My name is Chip.
True indeed. So that clears it up. So I can call this man Lucas now.
So and he's got a lot of books that are on solicit that haven't come out yet. In the next couple of weeks, he's got them dropping. So there's some upcoming covers, and of course, you guys know I have a weakness for Red Kryptonite.
Yeah, man.
So this is the Jean Grey cover from Axe Judgment Day Volume 1, number 3, and then he also did this one, which Destiny does not have a whole lot of variant covers, and this is something I've talked about before, where I explored House of X number 2. Third print is like the first variant cover that Destiny ever had. So she's not on very many covers, and Lucas said, "Oh, let me draw this character who's obviously very popular amongst people who love Mystique." Now, there's only 2 more books I got to talk about here real quick, because I've shown you basically almost everything he's done except for 2 books. Now, this is what I've been able to track down as his first Marvel work. And this is Empire X-Men number 2, the variant cover. And it's a magic cover. So Lucas has done very well drawing the X-Ladies, and I hope he continues to do so for a very, very long time. In fact, if there ever was anybody else taking over an X-Women story, kind of like Milo Manara did that one shot, I think Lucas could handle it. I think he could handle it, as well as the artist who's doing Mary Jane and Black Cat.
Lobos.
No. That's a variant cover artist, but there's an artist on the interior who also did the 1 in 50 on the most recent Mary Jane and Black Cat Dark Web.
This to me, Lucas, he's like him and Lobos have similar styles, but Lucas is like a upgrade. It's like, do you want 16 gigs of RAM? You want 32 gigs of RAM? Lucas would be the 32 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
Do you need 32 gigs of RAM? No, but it's nice to have. And this is Lucas.
Well, so here is the toughest book to find on the Spec Matrix this evening. You guys are going to have a tough time with this one because I've been searching for this since last year. I tried to drop this Spec Matrix when he had less books done, and I went looking for his first work. His first work is a monster of a book called Adventure Time, Season 11, Number 1, the Cover C variant, Lucas Wernick, FOC Unlockable.
Really?
How good luck on finding that. FOC
Yeah,
unlockable.
you're right. Good fucking luck on finding that, because it was an unlockable FOC variant on a boom book that probably wasn't very well ordered, and I've been having a tough time trying to find a copy of this. I even traveled to different states and couldn't find a fucking copy of this, and I usually don't have that much trouble, but even internet searches, internet scrapes, Google alerts, I mean, everything under the sun that I use to try to track down a copy of a book, they just aren't out there, man. So Lucas Wernick, if you do happen to have any Adventure Time,
When year did this come out?
this came out in 17.
17.
2017. Believe me, you're gonna have a trouble. The Sharks will have a tough time with this one.
And what number is this?
What?
What number?
Season 11.
Season 11, number 1, cover C, FOC variant.
What the fuck is? How the fuck am I supposed to find season 11? What?
Midtown has a placeholder. I can get you the barcode. I can get you all those things, but believe me, it ain't gonna do you no good because it was an FOC variant that just nobody added. Boom doesn't have many on their website. I can't find any recorded sales. But this is people like Manny the comic collector's like, I'll find it. And if there's one person that I have hopes on finding it, it's definitely him.
Yeah, Manny's a beast. Manny's a fucking he's
So this is gonna be one of those books that you will have to dig for. So if you guys got to remember, some of your stores are going to put some of these books in the main back issues, and then some of them are going to put them in the kids section.
Yeah. Most of them will not order it at all because they still don't understand what unlockables are.
Yeah,
unlockables are one per store. They can only order one, and then they see it, and because no customers are asking for it, they just don't buy it. So
that makes it even more understandable why it's not around if it's an unlockable one per store.
And I mean, now I want it. I mean, just fucking because.
You know, it's kind of like got a reminiscent of a Gem and the Holograms book.
Well, I have found those easy, but this shit here now this type of shit will get me back in the groove.
Yeah, I mean, I did find that first Jim Bartell at a half price books actually. So I was really stoked on that.
Did this shit even come out?
Yes, this shit came out, dude. I'm telling you, this book gave me the hardest hunt I have had to do in years, and I have not even been able to find somebody with a sniff of a fucking sale. This is how much of a ghost this book is. I think this book is more ghost than a lot of the books that were hyped up last year by YouTube personalities.
I'm trying to think of what shop would have it. We were my best shot at trying
I'm gonna go get a half price books tomorrow that I know that has a bunch of Adventure Time.
Look,
that's where I'm headed.
You got to understand the duality of why the stores would not have ordered it, because number one, it's not a comic book, right? It's a TV property. A lot of the stores, they're all into comic books, and they're not tracking the speculator market where we're looking at TV properties and movie properties. So they would have saw this like, oh, It's nothing. It's not even an incentive variant. Fuck off, right?
Oh,
Damn, Hockey said
Hockey
one
said-
sold for fucking 1487 on eBay, 1129. I was busy, I missed that shit, dude, because I've been looking for that fucking book, man. So whoever got that one, good on you, because that's a steal of a deal, obviously.
They probably had it titled something super weird.
Yeah, they probably did.
Or
Yeah,
anywhere.
that's crazy for 1487.
Yeah.
Probably just used as birdcage paper. I mean, this is going to be one of those books that I wanted to get this out to you guys because, again, the only copy of a book that I bought tonight was the Marauders with Psylocke and Kitty Pryde. That's the only one that I felt that was like, high ratio.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say this book never came out. That's what I'm fucking saying. This is crazy.
Well, Hockey found one.
Yes.
Hockey found one that sold on eBay for 14.87, and now I'm like kind of pissed. Like, man, I missed that one. Shit. It must have been when I gave up looking and just said, you know what, I'm going to take a break from looking for that book for a minute.
It's
I know who have it. Hold on. I know who.
All right, well, Mel, if you find one,
order Ultra one as well.
Please help me find one for my collection, because this is a PC book that I'm after, but never was able to obtain. And this is one of the reasons why I like to obtain books before I do a spec matrix on them, because the hunt just makes it crazy. And then putting other eyes on the hunt too doesn't help me and my chances of finding it.
Oh no, you're fucked. You're pretty much,
which is fine. But you know what, guys? Yeah, that's basically the aftermath of what it looks like. Thank you for tuning into another fun-filled Spec Matrix adventure. As I send you guys down the rabbit hole, make sure you're leaving a comment, liking and sharing the video also helps. And don't forget to subscribe to all of our channels for all of our content. Tune in next week, right back here. And maybe, just maybe, I might have another one for you, huh?
You know what else doesn't help? It's like fucking 900 Adventure Time books, but when you're trying to find the season 1 shit.
Season 11.
Season 11.
Yeah, and I bet anytime you try to search that Adventure Time Season 11, it automatically brings up like what DVDs or Blu-rays or whatever. Yeah.
Fuck. I want this book. Oh, there's a Mario 3 homage that came out in 2013.
Oh, a cool comic guy said in the first print, number 1A is like $90.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now.
What the fuck? Like,
wait.
Well, that gives me hope because I have the incentive where it's the Action Comics 1 homage.
Huh. All the sharks are crashing comic store pages.
Yeah,
right now.
did we just fucking open up a fucking rabbit hole with these fucking
Adventure Time books?
Adventure Time books?
Well, I don't know about season 11, but I've always taken an interest in the first season, the first issue that's out there.
The only thing I know about Adventure Time is if you take LSD and watch it, it's a great.
It makes
show.
sense.
Yep.
Dude, the writers on that show were either living in another dimension or
tripping all the time.
IV directly into the fucking arm of a high dose drip.
Dude, straight into the eyes. Straight into the eyes. That's all it is.
Eye drops directly.
Yeah.
There's a Paul Pope variant too.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second.
I put the show on pause. Have everybody looking for a Lucas Wernick variant.
Let's see where we at.
Ooh, that's an interesting fact. Hockey Adventure Time only ran for 10 seasons, so season 11 must be like that. Like never aired, but like you can read it in the comics.
Well, I think that's what they did because it got canceled on Cartoon Network, and just like Buffy being continued in the comic book format, I think they continued the story.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I'm really cracking my neck trying to find this shit.
Everyone's searching. Show needs a 10-minute recess.
What about You said the A cover, the regular A cover is $90.
That's what someone in the chat was saying. Yeah.
Okay. Well, while everybody is doing their due diligence and trying to make sure they get that book, I think we're going to go ahead and crack open to the FOC so that we are not going to stay here until 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning unless we really, really want to be here.
Looking for fucking Lucas Wernick books. I remember the motherfucking name now.
Well, he sounds like somebody's accountant, not somebody's comic book writer.
I thought it was like
artist.
a fake name. I was like, oh, Luke. I was about to say, Ultra done brought some fucking fake artists in, some AI artists, some shit.
Oh, yo, but that's coming, right? That's gonna be coming.
No, it's not, because we are going to put an end to the AI art.
I don't think so, because if you look closely at a lot of the art that's out there already, it already looks like they've been using that shit anyways.
I just want to see some AI porn.
Do you?
Oh, you must not be putting in the right keywords then. What's that you got there, Ultra? I mean, excuse me, nice.
I just got the A cover.
That was a Moon Girl trading card variant cover.
Whoa, what? Wait, you got called too fast.
Whoa.
Let me see that.
Sound is off.
He's on.
You're muted.
Oh,
see?
That yeah.
You're muted.
muted. Knife, you muted.
I said I was just messing with man.
Well, I got that already. I thought it was a new one.
I'm sure you do.
I'm the Moon Knight God. Hold on a second. Check out with PayPal.
Check it out. What?
I'm about to get some Adventure Time shit.
You know what? Speaking of old Matrix stuff, I never realized this was a Riri cover.
Yeah.
I never
realized
that.
Well, let me see.
I never realized this.
Oh yeah. Exactly. Yep. Shout out to Ultra.
Yeah, man, you helped me get the Riri cover like a few issues later that had infamous Doom on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, Ultra.
Cheap now, man.
There was a question about the Ultra box. You talked about it briefly backstage. Did you want to take a minute and address what we're going to do with that?
Yeah, real quick, guys. I got hurt real fucking bad, and Ultra box is in the closet behind me. I have not added any of the comic books to my own personal inventory. They are still in the box. All the slabs are there, and I'm going to be giving it away. And Lucas is going to ship it. That was the deal. Lucas agreed to help me ship it anywhere in the world, and I have been adding books to it. I'm going to do. I look. I just didn't want to clean out the closet. As you can see, there's a bicycle and comic boxes, all that shit behind me that I have to fucking move in order to get the Ultra box out of the damn closet. I don't feel like doing it tonight, damn it. But yeah, if you guys caught my IG post, that was one of the things that in the new year I said I needed to do. I need to get that box out of my closet and get that energy out of my household and into somebody's collection. So we're gonna be doing it soon.
Okay, good enough for me. All right. Looking into some FOC, just a reminder, two big things that you got to. What was that, Nice?
You're muted.
That's that
another
Dotterman?
Another ghost from past space, Spec Matrix.
That Hellion Sidelock Dotterman? Yeah. All right, so two big things. Number one is that there are not any Marvel periodicals on FOC this week. Number two is that there are a lot of free comic book day joints that are on FOC this week. Some are coming out in 2 months, but mostly the majority are coming out in April, like April 6th, 16th, 10th, something like that. I think it's like the second week of April or something like that. No, excuse me. April 5th. That's when it's coming out. So take your time going through the stuff this week. Make sure you're linked up with your comic book shop because you don't want to have to be standing out in freaking rain or whatever for hours trying to get your stuff for some doggone free comic books. See, DC started this week. They did put out quite a few previews, which were kind of interesting. first one I'm covering is DC Universe Lazarus Planet, Legends Reborn, which is a one shot. There's a new character that's there. Uh-oh. Yeah, this guy right here in the cap with the weird mask. He's actually got his own cover right here. They didn't name him from what I've seen so far. They didn't name him, but what was interesting is this little garbage pet that he's got. It's called Gotham. Yeah, it's literally garbage. It's a piece of garbage that came to life.
Ultra, check your IG.
Yeah.
I does this, son. Carry on.
So he's got some weird powers. It's interesting, but he's kind of so far he's interacting with Nightwing and everything, and it's kind of interesting. So he
got his credit card. Look. I touched it. Damn it.
Left already. Yep. So I know a lot of people are not on DC yet and don't care about DC yet, but it was kind of interesting what was happening in this book. Also, in fact, I think this was a compilation of different stories. This is probably maybe like the third or fourth story that I've seen this new character. It's the Question, which is normally Bruce Wayne, but now it's a female posing in as the Question. This is her cover, and she's actually got a story in there as well. Batman Legends of Gotham. It's Blue Lightning and Gataya versus Red Hood. Nothing interesting, but I do love this cover by Nathan Zerdy, which is a one-on-one.
Question: She first appeared in that Catwoman book, or that's a different character?
Different book, different character.
Gotcha. But it was a Catwoman book she first appeared in, no?
Well, let's check. Interesting question. But I do know that she don't look as good in the movie as she does on this cover, though. I can say that much. You know, they went for somebody that could act, but not somebody that looked good. That's all I know. Let's see. Katana's first appearance.
Oh, this is that Lex Luthor book. First appearance of Lex Luthor armor, the Kryptonian armor or some shit. I think it's the same book, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, what?
First Katana.
Hockey, you are incorrect. Within, I think it was maybe last year or a couple years ago, they had a question book. They had a thing that was all about the Question, and that
out of stock, Mel.
Question
Wow.
what. So the first appearance of Katana was Birds of Prey, Volume 3, Number 1, came out in 2011. Yes.
2011.
Yes.
I thought she had another appearance.
For who?
Yep. It was in cart and somebody nabbed it before I could check out.
Damn.
It's all right.
Well, we try.
Flash 1 minute.
Fucking Katie.
Ram Cracker Comics.
Katie got it. Katie someone snagged it. Good job, Katie. Good detective work.
They must have just loaded that because that shit was not there.
Yeah, somebody snagged it.
Somebody's probably listened to the show and decided, hey, don't put that shit in there.
Somebody snagged it. But yeah, that's the go-to for Adventure Time Comics if anybody wants to know.
All right. The Flash 1 Minute War. It's about the Flashes versus this alien race called the Fraction. The Fraction is a race of speedsters just like them. So there's this whole war that for the Flashes it exists for like days, but in reality it's only going for like 60 seconds. It's crazy.
You know what's crazy? Who is the slowest person with flash powers? Because you got to be a piece of shit.
The turtle.
Well, that was it was Wally West. Because remember in that what was it, Young Justice? Like he was the one who couldn't keep up with the two other Flashes that were going fucking full speed, and he ended up getting like erased from time or whatever.
Really?
Like slow motherfucker.
I was in the cartoon, and that's how they lost him in the cartoon.
I can run 700 miles per hour, man. You slow as shit, mother.
So I didn't cover this. So apparently James Gunn has put something out there somewhere that the universe that he's going to build for DCEU going forward is going to be based off of the DC Unlimited cartoon. So if you're looking at what characters to possibly speculate on, that's where you might want to start.
JL Unlimited.
I also want to say that if you're specking on DC stuff, you don't want to spec on the main characters. You want to spec on those B and C type characters. Like I think Snowflame is gonna. That's his name, Snowflame the cocaine. I guarantee he's gonna appear somewhere, whether it be in the Peacemaker series. He's gonna appear somewhere. Trust me.
Sir. AWA. What have I heard? It was AWA also having issues because I know Aftershock they just went bankrupt. They just filed for bankruptcy. I forget whether I heard something about AWA Studios as well.
They put out good books too.
I love this homage to old type horror, pre-code horror stuff. For Ventures, what is this called? Vampires by Asylum. Now the problem is that they got one that's not old school. It's like nobody's got clothes on in that motherfucker.
Risque.
Yeah, there you go. This one.
Mm. I think these might do well.
Yeah, where's Blind Adam at?
That's the fact.
If you are looking for a book that is a type of graphic novel that has a lot of pictures, but that you can get your kids so that they can kind of educate themselves, you might want to look into this version of the Tragedy of Macbeth. I actually bought the first issue, and I actually kind of like the way they kind of put it together. So, but this one is going to be like the whole compilation of it, the Tragedy of Macbeth.
Well, that's pretty cool.
So there might be a Power Rangers 21 book he's on that came out in 2017. Uh-oh.
Was that a store variant?
Good question.
Because let me see if I see it.
It's Larry Joe. He I don't think he did the cover to that Power Rangers book. He did interiors, as far as I was able to see. But that the Adventure Time came out in earlier 2017, as far as I saw.
Yeah, because I'm in the Diamond System, and I don't see any Power Rangers book.
Stanley box issue said. So that would be like a store variant.
Yeah. DC Universe, Lazarus Planet, Next Evolution. A trend that I've noticed from DC in the last year or so is that they've definitely been trying to push these two characters, Red Canary and Flatline.
Livewire? Oh,
no, it's Flatline. That was the girl that whooped Robin's ass on that island. She basically killed his ass.
She took his heart out.
Yeah. So I don't know. Usually, I always say if I see a trend, that means that they're trying to bring them to somewhere, whether it be the WB or trying to bring them to the big screen. I just don't know what's going on here. I do know is that I do enjoy when I see Flatline because she's a badass bitch, but they kind of tone her down in this one. So I don't know. I would just say just keep an eye out for those books and keep an eye out for this character.
Hey, do you know who else did an exclusive with Lucas Warnick? Wonderworld.
Dennis, really?
Dennis, yeah, he did a second print for that Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, or he did it for number 25, second print.
Yeah, shout out to Dennis, and shout out to this. Is this who is this? This is Flatline.
That's Flatline. Yep. Trying to see.
Great value, Harley Quinn, but give her a chance. I'll give her a chance.
Well, they in between the fact that they messed up Harley Quinn's character, nobody cares about Harley Quinn anymore.
Gotta reboot her.
Yeah, they're gonna have to reboot her, and you can't tell me it's because of the actress because I just saw her in Babylon, and holy shit, she still got it. She's still able to pull off that craziness. She did that well in Babylon and Amsterdam. Two, she's just Harley Quinn all over the place in those two freaking movies. So you can't tell me it was the actress. It was obviously DC WB fucking up. Fucking up their one character that a lot of people really liked.
I can believe that.
My lit ass been over here talking to you guys for the last 10 minutes and then just realized I was muted and
Ain't that the way? Man, fucking Remo was up there spitting fire.
We were bringing us some great points and shit.
I'm over here talking. He's like, yeah, okay, never mind.
He's like, these motherfuckers ignore me.
The screen and fire. I'm like, oh shit.
Fucking forgot what you were saying.
Okay, so this is a Derek Chu, 1-1, open order.
Open order. Ooh.
Crystal Kung.
Really?
Open order. Mm-hmm.
Open order. You motherfuckers don't know what y'all doing still.
Well, so here's the deal. It's $5.99.
Yeah, that should be like a 125.
Yeah, easily. I tell you what, we discussed we spoke about different books that were cover of the year for 2022. We didn't agree on all of them, but one thing we can agree on was DC kicked the Marvel's ass when it came to variants.
Yeah.
We can all agree on that.
On a weekly basis, absolutely.
And they didn't have to pull out 150s and 100s.
No, they give you fucking gems like this for not free, but open order. This is fire.
On that cardstock paper too. Woo.
Yeah, that's why they going bankrupt.
And a lot of the books are nice though, but it's just, wish Marvel would take notice.
Same book. This is by Tyler Kirkham.
Go back to the Tyler Kirkham.
Yeah, that shit was hard, man. Yeah, that's nice.
At least it's not battle damage. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, but this is gonna make you mad because you're gonna be like, "What the fuck?" So this right here is the 125.
Shit, this is crazy.
Don't tell me that was a 1/100.
This one's a 150. Yeah, that was it. So they're telling me that this and this is better than this, which is it's not the best, but it's still better than the other ones, and it's better than this and this.
Nah, both of those should have been.
Those other ones, the 1 in 50, I think those are all throw-ins because they know they're going to sell a lot of these comics.
I mean, they're going to sell the variants, but is the story any good?
Yeah, that's what it comes in.
I did read it and I did enjoy it, but that's because I'm a big ass kid. So look, I fucking enjoy it. That's all I can say.
Are you looking forward to issue 2?
Yeah. Like I said, I've enjoyed what DC has been trying to do with these two characters over the last year or so.
Right.
So yeah, why not? If you enjoy these characters like I did, yeah, why not pick it up? Especially this cover right here.
I like this. I like it a lot. Do 100 copy like it? No, but
it's not.
Yeah, it's not 100. It's a 150.
Oh, this is a 150. Oh, I mean,
this one right here, that's 150.
Yeah, I don't even think they want that. That's just going to be like a throw-in because they're going to buy that other cover and they're going to figure that people are going to want to buy that.
Yes. Stores will buy a combination of
those two books.
Cover A, cover yeah.
So you don't got to get that 1 in 50. The 1 in 25, the 1 in 50 are going to be around.
I mean, if these characters ever amount to shit, those are two amazing covers that should definitely come back to.
Yeah,
100%.
$6. I mean, woo.
It's a lot.
Yeah. Let's see. What is this? Batman number 132.
Is that Royale?
Is that, or is that just Catwoman with Bruce Wayne? Because you see the mirror right there.
The artist.
Oh,
Oh,
is it?
okay.
I thought it was John Royale artist.
I thought you were talking about that new Royale character. Let's see.
I mean, the cover. I like it. I like the cover. I'm not mad at it. Catwoman titties big as shit.
Yeah. Is this the same one that's Lincoln Drew, or is this
It is Jorge Jimenez.
Got the fucking girl dressed on. I see you, Catwoman.
Yeah, right?
I would not have guessed Jorge Jimenez.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
And
that is politically incorrect, Mel, to say that. However,
What?
you may say to push the panties to the side.
Okay, my bad. Push pay to the side dress.
This one is by Joe Quesada.
Oh.
Yeah, this
Welcome
color
back,
scheme is
Joe.
just off.
It's not bad. It's not bad at all.
But it's definitely not as good as Batman 500.
It's got a
Bro,
James
say
Bond
it's trash,
feel.
man.
It's not trash. It's not trash. It's not trash.
No, it's trash. Look, where's his face?
I like the James Bond feel. What he got going on, the little James Bond. I like it. I'm not mad at it.
Was that the intent, though?
This is a
Wait. Here's the real question: are you ordering it?
No.
Yeah.
This is a wannabe Sozamika by Art Germ.
Side boob. Really
Yeah.
defined side boob too.
I definitely thought this was Micah. Okay.
This one is a 1 in 25 by Derek Chu.
Yeah, how many fucking stats did this motherfucker stand on his career?
They don't play.
Motherfuckers be finding ain't that many statues in my head.
I gotta
It's
take
just-
a
it's
selfie
just
on every
gargoyles
single
all over
statue in the
Gotham.
city.
Because his family paid for them, right?
Hey, Robin! I need you to get a picture of me brooding for
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah, who's taking these pictures?
Who's taking these pictures? Gotta be Robin.
Yo, freaking Batman must weigh less than like 150 pounds.
That's what I'm saying.
Standing
It
on
gotta
all
be about at least 260.
It's fucking the architecture. That's amazing. I want to meet the architect. What's the first appearance of the architect? This motherfucker.
Yeah, that's
Batman definitely did not skip leg day.
iron. That's not brass. That's iron.
And then this is the 1 to 50 Art Germ Lao foil variant.
When they foil,
So-
that don't know. It's gonna do great though. What is it? 150?
It's a 1 to 50. So I'm looking back at these and I'm trying to figure out like which one of these would I order 50 of them, and there's not near a single one.
About a combination of all.
Like, ugh. And the worst part about it is none of these are returnable.
That's what I'm saying. Like do like 10 or 15, 5 or so of each one of them.
Right. So this one's $5.99, which is probably the best. This one is $5.99 as well, which is the worst.
You think it's the worst? Goddamn.
Yeah. And then this one is $4.99. And either way you go about it, you're going to be stuck with those books. 50.
Yeah, unless something amazing happens in this book. What does the solicit say? Let's get down to brass tacks.
All right. The mean streets of Gotham City have got meaner as likes of Harvey Dent, Killer Croc, Room Free, brutalizing the population. Whereas Batman, and why hasn't he reported to the cries of a city in peril? Can Bruce Wayne find the answers before the mysterious red mask captures him?
You're gonna be stuck with this motherfucker.
Yeah. Who the fuck is the red mask? Hold up. Let's see.
Is that new guy?
That's
'Cause there's the
the
Black
child of Red Hood and Black Mask. What?
That for real?
No.
I'll wait for. I'm over here waiting for Ultra to split some more. I'm like, oh shit, I know something. Fuck.
No,
see.
but it's a funny
punch it
joke
to the-
considering they're both dudes, you know. Ah,
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, what's going on here?
So can we talk about Joker and his food baby? No, nobody wants to talk about it. Okay, we'll leave that one.
No,
alone.
I mean,
You can go ahead and.
I see some of the outrage. I see Eric July's outrage. That's the one I seen. Eric July's outrage about it. But Key Collector, shout out to Key Collector, did a great job of breaking it down because I wasn't gonna read it. I see Pregnant Joker like, oh, what the fuck are they doing? I didn't give a fuck. But I see a lot of people upset behind it. But if you I've read the Kick Like to Break That, and I'm not, I was mad at it.
I'm gonna cancel Batman because apparently he's been punching a trans man this entire time.
But he's not trans. He was had a spell placed on him.
Oh,
yeah, you gotta read that Kick Like to Break. Yeah, he was fucking with Zatanna, and Zatanna puts kind of spell on him, and he had a little baby Joker.
So the Joker is not Martha Wayne from that other universe. No,
not in this universe at least. But I've heard that might exist someplace else.
Yeah, down at the Black Banana. Moving on. So there's the Batman and the Joker, the Deadly Duo.
I actually want to read this.
I think I'll just wait for them to put it into a cartoon or some shit.
Yeah, that too. Ooh, David Mack?
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wait. You know what? You know what's better than one David Mack cover?
Two?
That's right. Show him the next one. You got the next one? Oh! Yeah, I'm not buying either.
Yeah. I was trying to justify it. I'm just like, nah.
No.
I'm doing it.
It ain't the best looking Catwoman, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with this. I guess, are we supposed to get high and look at this? Or I don't know what the fuck. So, you're going to have to make a decision. Well, the retailer's going to have to make a decision on between this, and this, because this right here, which I do like, is a 1 in 50.
I just bite the bullet and buy the 150 off eBay. That's the best.
Yeah, I'm going straight for Gusto on that one. If that's
all.
I'm not buying them books.
Yeah.
Let's see, what the fuck is this? This is.
What's some of those ugly ass Catwoman's in this universe? This bitch ugly as shit.
Well, Sanford Green did not do a good job on this 1 in 100 here.
Right.
But I still got utmost respect for Sanford Green. I love him.
I love Sanford Green. This ain't it, man.
This ain't his best work.
Some Poison Ivy. Okay, I love Poison Ivy, but too many doggone covers. They just need to pan it out, man. Just slowly push that shit out because there's too many doggone covers.
She been fucking hardly been fucking with Poison Ivy longer than she been fucking with the Joker.
Yeah.
And it's a shroom cover. Sweet.
So this one is by Jessica Fong.
I don't know what I would do if a girl could make me psilocybin on demand.
I would.
See the wheels fall off.
Terry Dotson.
Be calling in work every day, like, yeah, not today.
I didn't body shapes, and I complimented her. She's just ugly as shit.
Sweeney Boo.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Dan Mora.
Not mad at it, but not for me.
Right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 open orders to decide from in order to get maybe this, which is a 1 in 25 by Rian Gonzalez.
That's tough. That's tough.
But
I can do without it.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, but haven't her other cup? What was it? The Batgirl? Was it? She was doing the Batgirl.
Yeah, she was doing the Batgirl's 25 copy incentive for a while.
Yeah. Nobody. She did not do well in 2022. So this is just let it come out and wait. I even read the story, and there's nothing. Spectacular happening in this one. So
you want that cover? I'm like.
Then there's this one, which is a 1 to 50 foil.
Jay Lee?
Mindy Lee.
Did she related to Jay Lee?
It doesn't say anything about it.
But she just took a style. His last name.
And then this is what I hate. They took this cover that was already done. I think this was like the B cover. and then this one is going to be the 1/100.
Yep.
Uh,
Terry Dotson doing a foil of that one for the 1/100.
Montana to Rice and the whole.
Some Batman spawns up, some Static, number 1, Shadows of
Uh-huh.
Dakota.
It's the second.
Yeah, there it is.
Actually, not bad.
Not bad. I think this is the earliest candidate for cover of the year. This is a fucking amazing. This is fucking fire. And I tried to find one on eBay. I couldn't find one. So anybody got a link, let me know because this is amazing.
The pull box.
Yeah, but I don't want to order 100.
You don't have. Oh, you is there?
Correct. Right, Ultra.
Oh yeah, there's 1/100 Oliver Culp.
This is not the 1/100 though. This is the open order. There's an open order, and then there's a 1/100 variant.
Yeah, I'm not ordering 100 of these though.
No.
Right. This one is the 1/25 Dan Hip.
Mm-hmm. So I ordered that shit like 6 months ago, and it was supposed to have released a long time ago.
Yeah.
What, this 1/25?
Yeah, and it never came out, and I never received one.
So you think you're gonna get this one?
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they're releasing it again, and I didn't even get the last one. Like, what the fuck?
And what is this one? This is probably like the 1/50. Yep.
Oh, so they're just doing they doing a version of the cover A.
Yeah.
So 1/50, and then the 1/100 will be the
this
one.
one. Yep.
That's this sets the bar. If and when Static does make it big to the big screen, this Go Down is probably one of his best covers. One of his most iconic, later on down the line, iconic cover, going along with his number one. This is the standard for me. Yeah, I love this. Cover of the year so far. 6 days in the January. Cover of the year.
You know what I do like about this cover is that this is the first time in a long time that I've seen somebody actually draw a black person, and not only is their hair correct, the style of the clothes is correct, but even the way that the dude is standing, even the way the motherfucker's biting his fucking lip.
Yeah.
Like he's on the corner and say, "Hey, what up, Shorty?"
Yeah, it screams Harlem. It screams 125.
Swamp Thing, Green Hell by Doug Mankey.
No, go back. So if I want this. Let's establish this now. I'm sober and everything. I would like this cover. How might I obtain it from the pull box without ordering 100 of these motherfuckers?
So if you are in the audience and you already have an account, you just go in, you order 100, and then you will get 4 of the 1/25s. That's this one, and then you get 2 of the 1/50s, which is that Virgin Chase Conley foil, and then you'll also get one of these. They all come with top loaders. Well, the incentives come with top loaders, and they all come bagged and boarded and prepped. Mel, you just hit me up when you're in the morning when I'm sober, and I'll make sure your shit's straight.
Yeah, I might want 2 of these motherfuckers, depending on the price.
Okay. All
yeah.
Right.
Fuck, let's go for 3.
I don't know about 3. No,
yeah, slow down. I definitely want to.
I'm not gonna let you do 3 now. You know, so I mean, it's tough, right? Because I would listen to Mel, right? Because when he wants something, and then he later goes, nah, fuck it, don't. I'm not. Like, like them that Shazam joints, you kind of wavered back and forth on that, but you hit on that one. In fact, both of the Shazams, you kind of hit. It was a hit and miss for you.
The Wonder Woman wasn't.
Talking about which one? Talking about that Rose Base joint?
Yeah, the glow in the dark.
Oh shit! If you're gonna tell people the shit glows in the dark, that shit better glow in the fucking dark.
Right. It was an amazing cover, yes, but didn't glow in the dark, and it was just a mess. But I still have mine. I like it. I like it a lot. But cover of the year, 2023. 6 days in.
I need to find a good lawyer, man, because he keeps throwing out the shit. Yeah, that shit glows in the dark. The shit don't fucking glow in the fucking dark.
We have a question for the pool box.
Let's see, where do I go for this pull box? Okay, Marvel Man, if you obviously don't have an account yet, send me your email address to my Instagram at Chitlins Greens Cornbread, and Then I'll get you hooked up in the morning.
I tried to find it on eBay and I couldn't find it. So if you got a link, please hit me up. Thank you very much. And I'm still buying them from Lucas. I'm gonna get as many of this shit as I can because I think it's fucking that damn good.
Swamp Thing Green Hell #2. That's that Dunk Monkey.
He's smoking that Yeezy. That Yeezy E at D&T, baby.
Well, yeah. Because think about it. He's actually smoking Swamp Thing.
Yeah.
If you look,
I'm pretty sure Aaron tried it already. It was good. I didn't like the aftertaste.
It's really earthy.
Yeah, it's really earthy.
That kind of a piney taste.
Cover B by Christian Ward. But then I don't know, man. So 1 in 25 by Yannick Paquette.
Looks like McFarlane. Great value McFarlane. Is that bad?
Swamp Thing don't have teeth like that or big old horse gums.
He missed the mark, man. He tried to do some other shit. He missed the
Go
assignment.
back and do it again.
Yeah, he missed the assignment.
Started doing a Killer Croc cover and then realized he was supposed to do Swamp Thing.
Yeah, like I started off with Spawn and they called me and said, "You had to Spawn this week." He doing Swamp Thing.
He wanted to get his Venom on, but he was just like, you know what? I need this check.
I definitely agree with that. So I don't want to be stuck with this motherfucker. I don't want to order 100.
Let's see. All right, getting off of DC. Give me a quick second because I need to freaking bring up their shit.
This is all kinds of fucked up. What cover is this?
Actually, this must be DC because that's the Corinthian man.
Yo, look at Dennis.
I just don't see it. But that's on whatever the fuck that is. That is on FOC this week. DC versus Vampires Volume 2. Just like these are some graphic novels. Let's get out of here. Yeah, this one is going to be interesting. The Property of Winged Powers. There's 2 covers that's out there. They don't have they said that they don't have the art for it yet. They said closer to it going on sale. That's when I'll put it out there. So I hate the fuckery when it comes to this shit. But I can't afford to not have this shit when it fucking comes out and everybody freaking running around for that shit. So I'm gonna get it, but I would say just wait for everybody else to fucking wait for the art to get it before you make a decision on this one.
Well, you bullshit. I'm gonna get one.
Which needle's gonna show up on this cover?
See what now?
I was just joking.
Yeah. Got some year one.
Nice one. That's a nice one.
So what's getting these monkey prints red year? Because this is the
second
New Year.
one, right?
Yeah, isn't Chinese New Year coming up?
Yeah. Do not touch it.
A couple weeks, I think.
Yeah. So in the Chinese New Year.
It's in January. Let me check a calendar. I don't know.
January. But don't touch this book. Don't touch it. Like,
why is
don't
that?
take it out because it's
like bad luck or some shit.
It's a fingerprint magnet. Like it literally looks like glass. Don't touch it.
Ah, okay.
You'll leave a fingerprint on it.
Right, and this one is a 1 in 25 too. So
don't touch the book. Leave it in the little envelope and just don't think about it.
January 22nd is Lunar New Year.
January.
Well, shit, this don't go into the store.
That's what I'm saying. This is coming out after. Like, what the fuck?
I got the last one and I barely touched that thing. I breathed on it and it left a mark. So, you care about it. If it's going to cost you some money and it's a 1 in 25, do not touch it, or else it's ruined.
Scooby Doo. So Flash, 792. I'm trying to understand the colors on this one. Like on the banner, why did they got the gay pride joint for the Black History Month? I don't think I understand that one. But
no, isn't that the Jamaican flag?
It's supposed to be Jamaican.
Okay, so Jamaica is another country that's not African American.
Yeah.
So is there any African country flag that uses the red, yellow, and green?
I think so. But I don't remember which country.
Is it Kenya? Not Kenya.
Ghana,
Ghana,
maybe?
Ghana, maybe.
Ghana using it.
But that's still like an African country. That's not African American.
Yeah, they don't know. There's nobody
That would
there.
be like hey, we're doing Irish, Irish History Month, and then they got fucking Belgium flag and shit up there. I don't know.
Or the Republic of Congo.
Yeah.
They use red, yellow, green as a flag.
Okay.
Weird.
But it's in green, yellow, red, so I don't know if the order matters.
No, because it does, because then that doesn't mean anything.
It's fucking Flash, fucking Green Lantern, and fucking Yellow Flash. Well, we know.
More bullshit. Don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, just crazy.
Go back to that. What book was that? That's Joker?
Oh, talking about this one right here? Yeah, the Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 5.
No, the one right before that. This is still.
It's still the Flash.
I
Flash
don't
number
know.
792.
I
So
don't know
many
what.
covers. Like, why so many covers?
Yeah, for Flash.
That's
And what's
a-
going on here? What were you guys doing in that room?
that a one shot?
And that is a Torn Clark.
Really?
Yep.
So, here's what I don't understand. So there's this one, and they got the Black History Month banner on there, but how come they don't have one for this one, which is a Torn Clark?
Because that's the foil variant. There's a open order version of this one and the foil.
Right, but the open order doesn't have it either.
Because it's the A cover, right?
Is it? It's
Yeah.
cover A. Yeah.
That's why.
So it's like a cover.
So basically, it's like the theme variant months they do at Marvel. They're going to do Black History Month variants over at DC, but it's not going to apply to every variant out that month. It's just going to be certain books that are going to have that banner on it.
I'm glad they didn't do it on Static.
I was going to say, why did you do it on Static? I mean, he's fucking.
That book was solicited like a year and a half ago, and they couldn't.
I'm saying, like, even then,
Look, if they could take off freaking Rihanna's fucking or
Sneakers.
Nubia's fucking sneakers, they could take off or put on a fucking banner.
Yo, the sneaker shit is still got people bitter, man. There's still a lot of people mad as fuck about that because they were like, "Yo, this is gonna be a dope sneaker cover."
Oh yeah, DC better be glad they didn't show up to the retailer summit, because I would have had a thing or two to talk about a thing or two. Hey, what the fuck y'all doing?
They'd be like, "Don't ask me no questions."
Yes, this Lee Bermejo for the Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing, number 5, really good.
Oh man,
Really like
yeah. This is. Did he cut people's faces off? What's going on with the tools? He's all. Is he all right?
He's
No.
2 though.
He's not okay.
He did the Santa Claus one too, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So he's been on fire for the last couple months.
Yeah, this is demented right here.
And then this one is the Clay Man.
That's fire.
Yeah,
That's yo, whoa.
That's the Clay Man. The other one before it was the Simone DeMeo.
yeah. That's not. I'm feeling that because it's like,
Yeah. This shit fire. This shit real fire.
Well, what do you think about this one? Because this one is the 1 of 25 by Simone DeMeo.
I like that. That's
like
not bad. It's not bad at all.
just
What's the
looks like he has a right foot on his left foot though.
The Joker, he put on the wrong shoes. It happens to me all the time.
They're clown shoes. They go whatever way you can get them on.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That looks like he put the wrong foot on the.
It's like in that anime.
It's
style, right?
Joker. This should make you think he's okay. It's one thing to be off, but he's cutting people's heads off. It's crazy.
Let's see.
Wait, Dad, y'all don't get a 1 in 25 for this? I don't get a 1 in 100.
That's it. That's the 1 in 25 right there.
Oh, that's a cheap buy-in. Those covers were amazing. I mean, listen, for the value, for what Lieberhammer books are getting now, and that cover with the knife, and you get this 1 in 25, you could clean up. You could clean up.
Get this and you get this.
And that's open order, the Lieberhammer.
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't think a lot of people aren't buying a lot of these DC covers because of the price.
Well, yeah, because also got to remember that the retailers they've been shied away because number one, a lot of people haven't been grabbing those except for like the Catwoman covers, right? Number two, you gotta wait till if they don't say, "Hey, this book is not returnable," the retailers have been shying away from buying it.
Yeah,
Period. Right. And then at a $5.99 cover
Yeah.
price, that's $3 per book. So
I mean,
it's fucking tough.
if I mean, this is a stretch, but you could do 25 of these and 25 of the knife covers. Get two of those 1 in 25. I think it might be overkill. Even if you do, you do your numbers with the Brahamo and the knife cover and just get 25 of them
it's
and
still
get that.
a risk.
I mean,
Joker covers traditionally sell all the time anyway.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You could make your initial investment back. Hopefully, it's a good chance to make it. Yeah,
You're banking on that somebody is besides. You're banking on somebody wanting that incentive cover though.
right. Because the only downfall is I don't think this is going to sneak up on us like the Christmas one did.
No, but what I'm saying is those people aren't even tripping off of that incentive. They just want this cover.
Right.
So you're gonna sell it regardless. You might just have to get stuck with the incentive because nobody.
That's what I'm saying. I like the incentive. That's
what I mean. Like you can get it and it's not. Really,
yeah. And the knife cover. Go back to the knife cover.
I think that's gonna be a winner right there.
That's what I'm saying. You winning twice. You winning twice. You win the Brahamo and this is a dope fucking color. Yeah. At $5.99, how many people gonna order this?
Or even know it's coming out.
Even though it's coming out.
And we can't say that because we did talk about that Christmas cover a lot on the show, and people still didn't know it was coming out.
That's true too.
I pay attention to new books.
I might die. I might take a dive.
Well, and Clayman has a history of doing Joker covers. Anyways,
I would do 13 of the Brahamo and 12 of these. And I think it would be I think I would come out okay.
Yeah.
You might want to lock that.
Either way, even if you don't make a decision to get them right away, I'm gonna make an order for myself, and so you guys want to get some off for me. So, all right,
I'm window shopping.
all I can say is that I've got in the pull box, we've got several customers that do very well, and they do very well when they buy like a bulk orders and shit. And I'm like, why the fuck are they fucking ordering like that? And sure enough, they be fucking hitting. Some of the motherfuckers just got the magic touch on some of that shit, man. Not necessarily on the incentives, but the under books, the open order books. Yeah, they've been doing really well. Let's see, Batman 132, more standing on a fucking thing with statues and shit.
Because think about it. If you go to the shop and you want that A or B cover and your shop didn't heavily order it and it's sold out, you still want that book.
You're going to be stressed out. You're going to be pissed.
Yeah, you're going to go look and find it somewhere. You're going to go on eBay, online shop.
Yeah, but by the time this is eBay, this is a $10 book.
But what I'm saying is just in general, you're going to go your second in your mind. It's like if I can't get it at my shop, I'm going to go online and try and order it from somewhere and try and get it for cover price. At least the first couple of days, even if you're just doing it retail wise. You know what I mean? Someone's going to buy the book.
Yeah, I really like this cover. I like it a lot. And I like this one. I like that one. I like the 125. Yeah. No, not that Batman.
Yeah, the one of him in the car. Yeah. More of the property of Wayne Power's top secret. So from Scout Comics, there's this new joint called the Banshees. That one's okay. I could definitely see. I've read some of it. I could definitely see it turning into like a movie, and that's okay. But the one cover that I really like is this one. you see the girls and half their faces are gone. It kind of reminds me of some of that old pre-code horror stuff. Maybe they need to make these bigger and get rid of the guy and make these girls bigger. But it
Yeah.
was definitely, I definitely really like what they was trying to do with this one.
I see your vision. I see your vision.
The Bones of the Gods by Mauricio Mello.
I think motherfucker need a manicure, man.
Manny Petty, and he needs his eyebrows cut.
Yeah, I can imagine what his feet was like.
You know his fucking breath smells like old Dave fucking garlic with fucking mozzarella cheese.
Man.
Category 0, conflict. Number 3, Darkland. Tentacles. I don't even know. I haven't not even read this joint, but I love this cover.
Prison?
Coachella. Looks like it's by her, right?
Looks like a prison.
That's not her signature, is it?
No, definitely not.
Let me see if I can open this up. Serge Acuna.
Yeah, that's an S. S and
And then this one is the 1 in 10 by Luana Vacchio. Captain Suave, number 5.
I love the name.
No, that's what you gotta do.
That's what we're gonna start calling Yeezy. Wow.
Wow.
I thought it might be a rum company, right? Captain Suave.
Shit, that's what we need to call our. Drunken Chat, we're gonna come out with our own liquor and call it Captain
Suave. Word.
Oswald and the Star Chaser, number 1.
Oswald and the fucking paper waster.
Red Winter Fallout. Stabbity Bunny Mocha Chocolate. It's like, I think this is like an actual like bag of fucking coffee or some shit. Yeah, it's a medium roast, 12 ounce.
And does it come with a coffee cup too? Or is it just the coffee? You get the coffee cup too?
Includes a 12-ounce bag of Mocha Stabbity Bunny coffee and a digital copy of issue number 1. So no mug. $11.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. The novelty of it.
And then this one that says Comics and Coffee 70 Buddy Sampler with 70 Buddy number 1 limited edition variant.
Oh, so people are going to be looking for those like samplers, like
yeah,
with the sampler like 10 years from now or something like that, like the Kool-Aid comic, right?
Shit.
You got some coffee though. Maybe you can save it. I don't know if it goes bad.
Yeah, coffee goes bad.
All right, free comic book day. Dark Horse, free comic book day, Star Wars: The High Republic Adventures. It also comes with a sampler of Avatar: The Last Airbender. Umbrella Academy, free comic book day. Also featuring a.
Yo, didn't they just have a free comic day?
Are they having it like twice a year now?
Yeah, I think.
Well, it's like 4 times a fucking.
Comic book days in like May, man. What the hell are they doing?
They do that. They do that one in October, right? For Halloween.
Yeah.
And then and then there's local comic shop day, which is the same company runs it, right? But it's not free comic book day.
Local comic day is better anyway to me.
Yeah, that's where you can get the limited to 500 or whatever, right?
Opus has this new joint out. I think this is, I forget what issue this one is, but it's the Phantom Tom Crow. Some shit like that.
Is that another band?
I don't know. That's why we need McClay here.
McClay, right?
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Phantom Tomorrow, that's what it's fucking called.
Where the fuck you get Tom Crow from?
Because if you look at it, it looks like it says Tom
Yeah.
Crow. Like,
Oh, it is a band.
Yes, you are right. You are right. My apologies.
I was waiting for the page from Diamond to load up on my other shit. I was like,
if this was Wheel of Fortune, I would have said Phantom Tom Crow as well. Would have got it wrong.
Tomorrow's the album.
Like
all the Caucasian people was like, "What the fuck is Tom Crow?" Well, if you're black, you know what Tom Crow is.
Another racist book.
Crow laws.
Cause look.
Yeah, I get it.
He's even got the crow
Fucking feathers and shit on his coat. Yeah,
Yeah.
I fucking 100% agree.
He's even got crow hair. So where the fuck did we get tomorrow from?
100% agree.
It's an album title for the band Black Veil Brides.
Go back. I'm starting to think they did this shit on purpose. Like,
he said that shit. I was like, Tom Crow, I ain't fucking with that shit.
Just in time for a Black History Month. Bro, let's see. What is this?
Hey man, I was trying to hold that shit in like I was
This comes out in Black History Month. There's gonna be some one uptight motherfucker that's gonna roll up. Oh,
There's gotta be some bullshit. There's Tom Crow coming through. I was like, no, please.
Like, they know what they fucking doing. Cause look, so I'm like, cause look at it, right? You see the C and the R, right? There's 2 R's tomorrow, right?
I looked at the same.
2 R's tomorrow. So where's the second R? And then you gotta go here and say, oh, that's how they did the 2 R's.
Holy shit!
I was like, oh, they fucking with us now.
Oh man! So
I'm like, who is this publisher?
Black History Month.
This needs to have a Black History Month fucking man on this motherfucker.
Oh man, I needed that shit. Because I definitely, if so like I said, if I see this cover, right, I'm going to midday. So you got the Phantom Tom Crow. They go look at it.
What the fuck are you? Where's the solicitor? I need to see. If he's a slave hunter, I'm going. If he's doing anything color, I'm going in. Right now. You fucking with us.
He even got the slave master clothes on and shit, man.
Oh my god!
Just like, oh no, I'm not a
I fucking needed
all
that
he needs
shit.
is a fucking whip.
Exactly. That's all I saw. It was like slave time.
Isn't it Jim?
I was like, they never come with no shit with a slave hunter right now.
Isn't it Jim Crow though?
It is Jim Crow.
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, if Lucas says it's some bullshit about a slave hunter, I'm going in. They better not.
Tom Cruise is older racist brother.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, if this takes place in the fucking South or in the Carolinas, I'm going in. It's going down.
Oh my god!
That's what you say right now.
Go to the next one. Tom Cruise.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't even want to read the Phantom tomorrow. I'm waiting for Tom Cruise.
Opus gets a pass, so I ain't even going to. Well, Opus gets a pass, but you guys almost got I'm about to go in.
I'm waiting for the fucking Dead Slave Hunter book. Now.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you've gone too far now. You've gone too far.
I don't give a fuck about the Phantom tomorrow.
So we have to play the Phantom tomorrow.
When did Tom Crow do that?
You're gonna have to make a book name like that and call it Tom Crow.
So I didn't order this. I didn't order it. I ordered Tom Crow. I didn't order the Family Mall. We ain't never gonna get
off my shoulders right now.
we ain't never gonna get monetized. I'm not gonna fill that thing out.
Oh my god. That shit hilarious. My bad.
Oh shit! Let's go.
Right. Free comic book day for Zetaverse. Jeez.
Yo, these Frazetta books though, man, they're actually like they're still collectible, man. Like people still collect those, so don't sleep on them.
Frazetta was on another level. There was a documentary, Chasing with Fire or something like that. Oh, it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, definitely knew about protecting this shit.
And this is just some of the free comic book days stuff that was out there for DC. I think there's probably going to be an add-on on some of this stuff, so just keep an eye out for the line as they come in. Savage Dragon 263. Bullshit Basil and Oregano. Mighty Nine Origins. I'm not going to read off all these.
Hellboy.
Yes, Hellboy. Skullcat, Killlock. Yeah, so Radiant Black has got another joint coming out, and this one is the 1 in 25.
I don't think these shit's ever gonna stop.
Yeah.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1 in 10.
It's always I tell you, every year there's always a sneaky Ninja Turtle book that nobody orders and something amazing happens in it.
Even that, like that's a dope cover for the turtle.
What's the solicitor on this?
Is it for Lunar New Year too? All the background.
That is, the little lamps.
Yeah.
Well, because it's Chinese New Year and all that. Yeah. I don't know. That's a retailer incentive. I might have to.
1 in 10. They're always 1 in 10. Yeah.
What number is that?
It's number 137. It's an official Armageddon tie-in, tie-in. And Donnie's willing to do anything to defend his new friend Triceraton. What the fuck is this? Regenta series. Is that a black name or something? What the fuck?
Here we go.
It's just a series from
fucking Jim Crow.
So there's not to be crossed. The crisis in Mutant Town has escalated beyond anything Donnie could have ever imagined. And Sherelle, that's definitely a black name, is taking matters into his own hands amid the riots. Definitely a black activity. Jenica helps April, Lola, and Mona formulate a plan to expose the truth about the mysterious turtles posing as the TMNT. So there's some mysterious turtles running around. Don't know if they show up in the previous book or this book or whatever, but there's something definitely out there.
Yeah, so it's always, every year, it's always a sneaky turtles book. Always. All right, what else we got?
Did you see Decor's comment?
What do you say? What is it? 1 in 10 Crow? Oh, fucking 5 days into the new year, man. We ain't never getting by the time. Night of the Living Cat.
Yeah, Night of the Living Cat.
This all manga.
Yep. Before that's the Apocalypse, 7 Deadly Sins.
You gotta give me that. You gotta give me access to that file, man. I can't get into that file.
You can't? Okay. That might be a Scholastic thing. But there, I need to do a new pull for you anyways.
Yeah. Update it so I can go through it.
So yeah, most of these are free comic book days. Free comic book day Smurfs.
65. Okay.
Yeah. In fact, I need to pick up another first appearance of the Smurfs.
Are they doing the bundles still? You can get the bundles or whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you need them, just let me know.
Okay.
Guide to Collecting Comics. I don't know why they still put that out. Animal Castle Volume 2, free comic book day. Kurt's Library. Dogman and League of Misfits.
Pick it up, grab it.
Really?
Dogman
What the
Yep.
fuck is dog?
plus the dude in the underwear pants, Captain
Yeah.
Underwear.
Underpants.
I'm telling you, this kid, they love them.
Shit.
And they grew up on it, so it's like the shit like that's how we think of like Heathcliff and shit like that. They still go back to it.
Like I think this
He
is
got
like
fucked
maybe
up feet like Rob Liefeld.
Yeah, I think this is maybe the second or third comic book that's out there.
Because I
comic book day
used to
that's
get
out there.
these books for my daughter at school at the book fair,
Mhm.
and they're thick books. So this is probably one of the first comics of it. You know what I mean?
Fucking dog, man. I don't get it.
Grab that shit.
You don't have to get it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm fucking 46.
I'm grabbing.
I don't expect to know about dog, man. So I'm, what you guys tell me?
Okay, so I did a quick search in Diamond. There was not a dog man that's there. Actually, let me separate these two words.
Maybe later or
No dog man. And it's okay, the other guy's name is Underpants, right?
Captain Underpants. Yeah. Dogman is a dude in the blue, obviously.
Right, I would hope so. Not Tom Crow in the back over there flying.
So there was nothing in there with the title of Underpants, but I know for a fact that I've seen it.
Oh no, he's around. If you go to Scholastic, it's all day long.
Yeah, the graphic novels and the books, yes, but a actual periodical
No, that's my
comic book, right?
That's my point. This is probably the first comic of it, and that's probably the first cover appearance of Captain Underpants.
And then if you look closely, that's his friend.
Yes,
that's the first one that I've seen with his friend on there.
Well, it's probably all of their first because that's what. There's no comic for it, so this is the first one, and it's not
because it came in like a graphic novel form.
Yeah, they're all other like they're like books, like like you said, like trade paperbacks, and they have like stories. You know what I mean? Like whatever. But they also have a cartoon. Like they have a cartoon. It's like you can watch it on Netflix. Like they have like 2 or 3 seasons. Like my daughter,
Remo with the spec. Okay, I see you, Remo.
Nah, that's from my. I watch it with my daughter. Like you know what I'm saying, like they love it.
Yeah, everybody's kids. If you got a kid in between the age of like 8 to like 14, they're all over this freaking book.
Oh wait, no, that's Dogman.
Harvey, you a fool.
In a dog costume.
You hear her? You hear what she said?
She's bringing it down.
She said that's a man in a dog costume.
What? So what?
A man in the dog who's really a man inside of a dog costume.
Why would he do that?
He's a furry. Don't judge.
What was Detective McGruff back in the day?
You know what I mean?
He's a bloodhound who took no shit. Like you didn't want to get like McGruff fucked a lot of people up.
Stories, Animosity's got a free comic book day, so part of the story called the Seismic Stories. Coda Katura. I think that's a Mexican freaking joint. Star Trek Resurrect #4.
Yo, I ordered a 1 in 10 Star Wars book, and I still ain't got that shit.
Nobody like to give me you shit. I see.
I am not tracking if there was ever a Night Before Christmas comic book.
There was.
It was.
Yeah.
Shout out to Blue Green Artifacts. He made me buy a whole bunch of them shits.
Yeah,
Never panned out.
A couple recently too.
Street Fighter, free comic book day.
Shout out to comics, man.
Tom Holland's Fright Night. Punch Up. I forget the name of this character. So
that's Ladybug, Cat Noir, and something. They love that girl too, man. Grab her too.
Shaman King Flowers. There's a lot of freaking anime.
Yeah, they making that transition that you predicted. You guys predicted a fucking while ago.
Is that
well? That's what they were pushing at the retailer summit the entire time.
Yeah.
Was like every other vendor speaker there was someone selling manga.
Is that a lightweight Enter the Dragon homage cover?
I like this. I like what Sam said. We do need a BMF guy.
Yeah,
I was addicted to that show. I like that show a lot.
What was BMF?
It was a
drug news.
yeah, but did it on a wild, crazy level. Like it's good. It's intricate, really good. It's on Stars. It's a true story too. What's the fuck his name? Big Meech.
Big Meech and
his brother Terry.
Fish Flies.
Yeah, by Jeff Lemire. I don't know what's going on with Jeff Lemire's options. We did see that one about it's a Sweet Tooth, right? We did see that one, but I haven't seen any other projects like come to fruition since then. So, he's got good ideas, good writing. It's just, and he had a lot of stuff that was optioned. Just haven't seen anything out of it lately. So,
Bolo in the building.
Is that getting a season 2?
Shout out to Bolo.
That's what I heard, right? But I haven't.
Sweet 2? Yeah, but I haven't seen anything. I mean, because I know sometimes like whenever Netflix gets a second year or whatever, or second season, it usually takes a while, right? Because like bigger budget, all that, more people, I would assume.
Yeah. Well, and that was bound to happen, right? Because I talked about how the unions were taking over, and they were going to make it harder for all these production companies to make their actual movies. And now everybody's complaining, well, there's less movies. Well, yeah, because you got to pay these people more. The people are going to take more coffee breaks and lunch breaks, which is fine, but it just is what it is. And then we're going to be surprised when we're going to start seeing more real reality TV shows and shit. It's just going to bound to fucking happen. Sacrificers, Ranger Academy. There's just too much shit that they're fucking pushing. Now, what was interesting is Red Sonja has a free comic book day, but there's a 1,000 copy that's going to be out there.
No.
Don't even know what's in there. I don't care. But obviously, they took a page from Marvel that was at the Avengers X-Men joined. They're like, oh yeah, let's do that shit, and they're gonna fucking look at us fucking crazy.
It was a 1 in 1,000 or 1 in 100 for that.
There's a 1 in 1,000.
No.
For Red Sonja.
Right. For this cover, that's piss poor. You're gonna be sitting around with 1,000 of these motherfuckers.
Yeah, Dynamite might be wasting a lot of paper, bro.
Children X #1. Mad Balls versus Garbage Pail Kids, free comic book day.
Again?
Go back to that Conan.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
That shit was hard. It's better than 150.
Is that Dynamite?
Titan Comics.
Okay, because I was just finished talking shit about Dynamite, then the Conan came out. I didn't want to say that.
Can I see that real quick? And this is Titan Comics, you said?
Yes, it is.
And it is Conan, though, right?
Yep. Let's see. I don't know why Valiant is still putting stuff out, but they decided to put out Shadow Man Dark Legacy.
I don't get it either. Are they even still in business?
Yes.
They need to quit that shit. Now, here we go. Animal Crossing.
Where's Lucy at?
Yes.
Animal Crossing #1, free comic book day.
That's gonna be like the Minecraft book. Yeah, I definitely want some of these.
Yeah, you definitely want this. Because I can tell you how much I spent on it in the last 6 months.
Really? They still really going hard on that game?
That, and then they have those amiibo cards you buy. And you can buy them in the packs. And then you can use the credits of the cards to use your, to upgrade your players and stuff like that. And give them, land and different things like that. Helpers.
I'm not gonna fucking tell you how much money I spent on fucking 2K building my fucking character. It's fucking embarrassing.
So you already know it. So The kids are worse because that's all they want.
No, my old ass is worse. I need to be buying food and fucking shelter. I'm buying fucking points to fucking build my character up.
Exactly.
Yeah. What's Sundown? Star Trek. Turtles Free Comic Book Day. Dark Horse. This is not Free Comic Book Day. Quick Stops.
Is this under Clerk's brand or just a homage?
Yes, it is
Really?
under the written by Kevin Smith.
Really?
Oh, quick.
I seen Clerks 3. It was bad, bro. It was
Was
bad.
it?
Yeah, it was bad. It was bad.
Spy Superb, number 1. Where Monsters Lie, number 1. GP, I'm looking to see if there's anything else that's good here. Dead Seas. I think that was called Super Soldier, number 1. Almighty by Image. This one was really good. I really do like this cover. Don't know what it's about, but it looks good. This one it's not by Image. Magic the Gathering.
Really?
Stephanie Hans.
Yeah,
wow.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Something Children of the Sun.
No sun out.
Yep. Here's some variants. 3 incentives. Oh, can we talk about Don Cheadle on human growth hormone on HGH?
Don Cheadle.
Yeah, Don Cheadle on HGH.
Why?
Because that's what they did a variant cover for this Exiled. The action figure variant looks like Don Cheadle on human growth hormone.
What?
He got a long, like his chin fucking just kept growing.
I love Wesley Snipes. I hope this book does really well because I love Wesley Snipes. Bro.
So that Boss Logic in the center, bro, signed by Wesley Snipes. There's also that's the 1 in 1,000. There's a 1 in 500 that has more color and it looks better.
Who is the all the way to the left? Is that the cow?
That's a good question.
No, it's not the call. I don't want to open it up again, but damn it.
Looking for it right now. It is Wilson.
There we go. Thank you.
Jeremy Wilson. It's a 1 in 50.
I don't like that.
Wait, so they're giving it the Berserker treatment then?
And this is what I said when I covered this on FOC tonight. I said basically I would be willing to see every single one of the action stars from the 80s, 90s, and 1000s getting a comic book so that their personality can live on in infamy. Like, bro, if they gave us a John McClane comic book and kept on, making Bruce Willis's likeness, you think people would buy it?
Yeah, he'll eat forever. Bruce Willis will eat
Or
forever.
what about some of the characters Arnold's played over the year, or Sylvester Stallone?
I would like to see Dutch. I would like to see Dutch make a cameo in the Predator comic. Why hasn't that happened?
Yeah, I'd like to see him hunting predators. Period. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, there's so many different ways that they could go about with this, but the fact that Wesley Snipes approached him on the project, and what Bolo's saying, Wesley is passionate about this project. He really, really, really likes his character. And this is, like I said on my show tonight, every mainstream actor in Hollywood is now going to be looking at, okay, I got to do a music video, an album, a comic book. That's going to be like one of the fucking check boxes they got to do on their career path. Like, making a comic book that they have input in, like as much as Wesley's done here, has got to be something that some of these guys want to do. And I think that there's a lot of fans out there, such as myself, maybe some of you guys, that would like to see some of your favorite action stars, on paper and giving us stories that they couldn't do because of the, cost of special effects and shit.
Give me the early days of Nino Brown. That's what
So it sounds like we got a segment that we can do for 2023. Comic book bitch.
Well, why did it gotta be a bitch?
So remember how we had Milkcast? We can do a comic book pitch.
Oh, you said pitch. I thought you said
Pitch.
pitch.
It's not big.
Although
they do sound very similar.
I was triggered for a second.
Because I'm the fan of Tom Crow, damn it.
Yeah, Tom Crow. Yes, I would like to say Tango and Cash comic. Yes.
Yeah, Tango and Cash would be one of those.
Matter of fact, they did that. They did it with Big Trouble in Little China. They continued.
Yeah, they did.
series.
They did. Big Trouble in Little China meets what was it?
Escape from New York.
New York. Yeah. So Snake Plissken met himself.
That was dope.
That's definitely Big Trouble in Little China is always going to be one of those cult classics.
They already did that though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See,
I wouldn't mind seeing comic book bitch.
Bolo, Bolo's in the building. I got to admit, there's a lot of variance, bro. We got to chill out on the variance, man. Let's take it down a notch, a 4.
Well, yo, Lucas, pull up the action figure variant, man.
Let's see. Did I not have it in here? Stand by.
I don't think you did.
I think I meant to put it in there.
Yo, a Sly Stallone Cobra comic would be fire.
Yo, Sands.
See? Don Cheadle on HGH, okay?
First of all, that's definitely AI art.
They look like dude from not Osiris. What was the dude from the? Remember, he was the security guard.
It looked like the motherfucker from Belly, the original Don Dada.
You talking about this dark Jamaican dude?
I am the original Don Dada.
No, that looks like Carl Weathers. That don't look like Wesley Snipes. That looks like Carl Weathers.
Yeah, like Eddie Murphy.
I love this cover though. This right here is probably my favorite of all the Exile covers. I'm a huge Blade Runner fan.
Look like Eddie Murphy, Boomerang. I'm fucking sleepy. I'm fucking feel like I'm drunk. Oh man.
And then
Look,
you
people
like
watch for the one-liners, okay?
Yeah, that was definitely an ox from Belly and Don Chew.
There's a lot of fucking covers though.
Slide covers. Bolo, if you're still here, just give me 4. So he needs 4.
God damn.
Bro,
One, whatever you want. I want one.
So you almost use up all the alphabet, man. That's enough, man. Gargoyles went to what Z A Z B Z. They went past Z and restarted the whole alphabet over again. I was like, this.
And then they just did a facsimile edition with 2 different color logos: one purple, one gold, and one regular.
Fucking crazy.
3.
Oh yeah, Sands. There wasn't a Last Dragon, but there was a I'll get you the brothers' names. They were pitching a Show Enough comic about showing up before he went back to Harlem, like he was in Vietnam War. It looked like it was going to be great, but I'll see the link. I'll see the link on IG.
You guys know what's great is the fact that every single Ms. Marvel action figure is still on the shelves at Target, and the shelves are stocked, and they will be going on clearance at half price soon.
Is it falling like right after the She-Hulk?
Man, look, the She-Hulk is the other figure that is still on shelves everywhere. If you haven't been looking, go to your local Target if you shop there on a regular. Just take a mosey down the toy aisle, and take a look at those 2 pegs full of Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan's, and She-Hulk. There's also a ton of Hawkeye figures there too, and they're not moving. I'm just saying. That looks tight. Red Kryptonite.
Yes. A little bit of bondage. Go ahead.
Oh, bitch ain't got no arm.
Planet stuff. Some Rick and Morty that nobody cares about anymore. Some military shit. Night of the Living Dead. I'm wondering why they keep doing this. I'm wondering if their numbers are going great, because I actually have had people trying to order stuff for me, but they usually order at the FLC, and it's like, oh shit, somebody ordered, and then I go back, shit's already fucking sold out in the system. So there's obviously a market for some of this Night of the Living Dead shit.
Well, I mean that's the original.
The photo,
From,
yeah.
from the
lady.
From the film, yeah.
Girl that fucking got him killed.
All those
So
vault
one
books
movie,
got pushed.
Monsters of Metal, Krampus a concert.
Huh.
So yeah, once again, these are books that are coming out this week. I believe, yeah. Dream Master.
If you ever get a
Carnage.
chance, you remember was it not Mystery Science Theater, but do you remember when they used to do it was like one of those shows before that, and they used to dub over the old movies, and they would make it like funny. It used to
Yeah. But
Yeah.
you're not talking about Mystery Science Theater 3000, right?
it was before that though.
I know you're talking about.
Yo, if you
Was
ever
that on USA Up All Night?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they had Night of the Living Dead, remember?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That shit was the funniest shit in the world.
Why does my man have claws though?
He's all, we gotta get all these hors d'oeuvres. We gotta serve them on the platter. And she's all, we don't have a platter. Yo, you gotta see that shit. That shit was hilarious.
Oh, what the hell is this?
That's Sink robbing Laura's powers and chopping people up with some adamantium claws, apparently.
So he's got Wolverine's. He took Wolverine.
Well, yeah, Sink borrows other people's abilities and is able to use them. So he's
like Rogue.
Kind of like Hope Summers, in case you haven't noticed.
I remember him, but isn't he like leading them now or something like that?
He's not really leading them, but because of his time in the vault, he has more years of experience than all of the X-Men combined.
Oh.
Because of all the lifetimes that he lived inside of there.
Right.
Okay.
And for those not paying attention, there's two Lauras. There's the one that aged up inside of the vault that Forge just freed, and then there's the young one. So we have many Wolverines running around.
So which one is this one?
So there's a young Laura, and then there's an old Laura with gray hair.
Oh, that old. Okay.
Yeah, stripes of gray hair.
Hmm.
And the old one is the one that fell in love with Sink inside of the vault. And they just revisited that story with Forge going in the vault and finding the old Laura in there. So yeah, it's a crazy convoluted X story.
Sans Troops Collectibles is asking: is Hallows Eve a villain? Is she here to stay?
I'll say this: her look is amazing, so I'm going to say yes. But she needs to change her name because she just can't come around once every year. She ain't Santa Claus.
So I mean, maybe she when she puts one of the other masks on, she could change her name to something else.
Yeah, that'd be smart. But her look is amazing. I love the way she looks as a character. I haven't read any of her books. I'm just going based off her looks alone. I think she looks amazing. Yeah. So just based on looks, I'm gonna say yes. Just based on looks.
They got to pull her out of this whole weird, wacky weapon Spider-Man thing though. You got toasters and shit fucking rising up and trying to kill everybody. I don't know what the fuck's going on right now.
Well, she has a miniseries coming apparently.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I fucking passed these mother. I can't stand these students. I fuck them. I never liked the motherfuckers.
Incredible Hulk facsimile. Number 1 facsimile. Savage Avengers. This is Savage Avengers HOTS number 9. Avengers War Across Time. Like they can't even get the regular Avengers book straight. They gotta pull all this other shit out. I don't know what the fuck, man. Dark Web Amazing Spider-Man. It's a weird, wacky read if you're bored with Spider-Man. Homage cover. I don't know which Spider-Man that is. Carnage, Kamen Rider 01. They're really trying to make something out of Kamen Rider.
Fucking trying to revisit that Power Rangers shit.
Dark Web, Mary Jane, and Black Cat. For
Number
those that haven't
two.
been paying attention, yeah, there's something going on with Mary Jane. She's got powers now,
Yeah,
but
fucking
they
number
haven't
one.
really
Did number
explained it.
one just come out?
Number 1 just came out. That's why number 2 is right behind it.
I mean, yeah,
2 weeks
yeah,
ago.
but we can't kill like fucking last week.
2 weeks ago.
Shit,
And that is Mary Jane.
it's fucked up. Looks like a
That's
spider.
the monsters variant, like the previous issue that had was it Adam
Adam
Hughes?
Hughes. Yeah.
Yeah, doing like the crazy Black Cat one.
Yeah, the demonized joint. But yeah, so every time she uses her powers, if she stops, her next power is going to be totally different.
I don't know if it's because I'm sleepy as shit. But that hand, that's a dope ass effect. It's like
Yeah, it is
medium.
the blurry foreground and the in focus background. Yeah,
That's dope as shit.
That's a great
My
cover.
man, Sir Christopher said there's a Rose Besh.
Oh, it's this dream again. Please be easy on me. Nobody remembers that?
No.
Peter woke up in the hospital to Mary Jane and Black Cat. And Mary Jane was wearing one of the Black Cat suits. And he just comes to it. He goes, "Oh, it's this
Oh
dream.
yeah.
Be gentle," and then falls back asleep.
So if there is a Rose base, it must be a store variant.
No, so the 1 in 25 on that Spidey, he said. That dark, I guess the dark web one.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm not tracking any base that's coming out through regular channels, anyways. This one is a 1 in 25 Zulu cat variant.
Listen, I fucking hate cats. But this covers official. That shit's official. That shit's official. It's gonna do good. It's gonna do well. It's gonna
Yeah,
do very
just
well.
and yeah, don't forget, just wait for it to come out. Wait a couple weeks. I guarantee you, these will be like $12.
If you can find them.
This one's okay for Miles Morales Spider-Man. This has been the one that people have been crawling up the walls for. This one is this the Steffi Hans, I believe? Yes, the Hans classic homage. People have definitely been buying these up. In fact, I'm looking at the system right now. It's already sold out in the Diamond system.
This is
Oh,
open
wow.
order.
Yep, it was.
It was.
Miles Morales Spider-Man.
I heard the Spider-Man series is not bad. So it's pretty good. I heard.
It's just got too much black man drama going on, man.
Wait.
I'll
Jim
do it.
Crow. Tim Crow is it? Oh, fucking sleepy as shit. I like this color. What is Zulu?
It just says graffiti variant. Let's see if I can pull this up.
I like
Yeah,
it.
it's open order.
I like it.
Nicoletta Balderi.
The incentive is not that great, if you ask me.
Let's see which one was the incentive. Yeah, that one. Okay, the one before that one is the
There's
one
two
in 50.
incentives actually.
So there's a black and white one with see this character is new. Like her first appearance was in the first one. I forget what her name was. And then the number 2, the 1 in 10. There's 1 in 10. I don't think I have it in here.
Isn't
Do I
that
have
one
it
of
in
the
here?
assessors on the cover there?
No, that's the new character. It's a
Okay.
girl. In fact, he saved her like the first day he met her.
Oh, they're gonna do that first cameo
Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah, so
And the
that's
problem is-
that's the design variant for the 1 in 10 is that character.
Right, but if I'm not mistaken, I think for the first issue there was a second print that already had her on there.
Maybe.
So, Mannequin Rambeau, Photon.
Yeah, there's a 25 copy incentive out there, but that's the Peach Momoko. That's actually one of the better Peach Momokos.
That's a peach.
Yeah. And it's actually, I like it because it's a homage to her first appearance.
It is.
There's a little tweak on it.
This one is the La Roca demonized for Photon.
That's not bad. It makes sense, but it's not bad.
And this one is the Race. Moon Girl Devil Dinosaur. Number
That's
2.
tough. Who's that?
see. It's cover A. Ken Lashley.
Yeah, Lashley nailed it. Nailed it.
This is by Kande.
Nailed it. And maybe because I'm just biased because I love Moonbird. That backpack is dope, so I'll wear the fuck out of that.
And this one is a Rico.
That's tough. All three. What's the incentive?
No incentives.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Marvel, they put the dumbest. They put
Well,
the dumbest shit.
And they have a series coming out too.
Right.
You think they would kind of try to line that up all together?
Fucking bozos over there.
Okay, here we got the Black Panther number 13, Miguel Mercado spoiler variant.
Yeah,
This one is the
I ordered two of these. I think something's gonna happen in this book.
Yeah, I'm not going to work. Fucking too fucking tired for that shit.
Origin of Captain America, Scotty Young.
Did you show the Moon Knights yet?
Rabble, her name is Rabble.
No, I have not.
Thank you, Sir Chris. Rabble's for my miles.
Do you guys agree that Matt Murdock with a beard
badass
is kind of like the best thing that ever happened to Matt Murdock? Like,
yeah, he looks badass, 100%.
Daredevil number 7. This one is the Cho classic homage.
Mm-hmm. That's tight.
I still love Electra Suter's Daredevil. It's one of the best designs in a while. Momoko, her eyes are fucked. She's been smoking that Remo.
This is a 1 in 25 by Momoko.
She was definitely on one right there.
Yeah, she got a problem with necks, I see.
No, that Spider-Man cover she did, bro.
Great. Ooh.
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider covers been kind of fire lately. No
Is that Bjorn Barndis guy who was doing them Spawn covers for a minute, and then Marvel was like, "Yo, you do gory stuff really good. Come do this for us." And then Phil Noto knocked this one out the fucking park.
Yeah, I might have to make a return on to the comic shop this week.
So and there's a couple other ones that got released this week that I really really liked, like that X-Force, and of course the Bartel Marauders doing the Days Future Past homage. There you go. See those homage covers, the '90s throwbacks, and all the other first appearances, and that Spider-Man that you and Ninth were talking about. That's apparently
I can't. Yeah, I went to Midtown Other trying to find them. I couldn't find them, but they're still in stock. So Lucas,
I picked up one today off the shelf.
It's got a first appearance or something like that in the book, right?
I haven't read it yet.
Peter Palmer.
Oh, okay. Is that
so? The misspelling of a previous Peter Parker is making a mainstream Spider-Verse debut.
Well, wasn't he in the first issue? But he was named in the second. Oh.
You got me, man. You got me.
All right. Moon Knight, number 19.
Yeah, but that's not the good one. There it is.
This one's the Nakayama classic homage. Yes, sir.
Oh, nice.
It's good.
I mean,
yeah.
This one is the demonized variant.
No,
No, I'm gonna get it. I think I'm gonna get it.
And here's the 1 in 50 Perillo.
Moon Knight booty out there. I'm so sleepy.
Predator.
There you go.
Yeah.
Why does the end of his inside of his mouth look like a vagina though?
Whoa.
The top of his head too.
Oh, he's missing a tooth.
Nah, it's your pussy mouth. A pussy head.
I'm doing it this time.
I'm so sick.
Skeletor would try to fuck it.
Who's this guy?
And
Throw on little brother.
Hey.
That's wrong with a perm. Oh shit! I'm so tired.
Y'all can wake me up when Star Wars matters again when it comes to comics.
Soon.
Oh, what?
What
Mandalorian.
my uncle doing on the cover?
Y'all youngins don't know nothing about it.
My uncle Larry.
You know, Uncle Tommy and shit.
Star Wars Mandalorian. Tiger Division. I believe this is issue number 3.
Yeah, nobody wants
Yeah, I mean,
Nobody likes Tiger Division.
people ordered it for the first joint, right? But
Because
nothing really happened.
It's all the hype behind it, man. And they were fucking hyping up that Black Hat annual too. If the Black Hat annual ain't doing shit, the Tiger Division series ain't gonna do shit.
it.
But that's the homage to Thunderbolts.
Yeah.
They're trying, but nobody wants.
Wolverine.
Yeah, they're trying to make fetch happen. They need to stop trying to make fetch happen.
They're trying. I think they're trying too hard. That's why it's not really.
This is AI art. This is
No, it's Adi Granov.
That's
So
AI.
it looks that way. Adi Granov has always looked like AI art going.
That's true. That's true.
Very
That is
detailed art.
that is true.
I do
It's
like.
because he's a robot.
That's not.
I'm not a fan of
Nice.
this one. Yeah, this one kind of sucks. Sorry.
Yeah, no, it's this one that I like. The Maria Wolf.
Yeah.
1 and 25.
Yeah. I feel like you just have to get all of the real Wolf stuff because she's about to blow. And this is crazy. This is intense. Who's ordering 25 copies of Wolverine 29?
A lot of people.
Really?
Wolverine sells pretty good. Yeah. The Wolverine story has been one of the most consistent books. And even though that's why they took a break and they were like, we're not going to renumber it to number 1. We're just going to pick up at issue 21 and we're going to put Deadpool in it. So yeah, this is probably the best X book right now. And I know a lot of people are going to hate me for that one because there's some other good titles out there, but everybody's pushing an agenda in other X books. And they're taking characters completely out of character and making them couples. And they're doing that for pandering. And Wolverine's the one book that still is just like true to heart. You know, he's the best there is at what he does, and what he does isn't very nice.
I see. Maria Wolf nailed it. Maria Wolf got the message.
I think this is Damn Them All. Another one that's got some interesting covers, but nobody just really gives a damn about these.
What's that?
Yeah, what is that?
Good question. I've gone by it a couple of
Besides
times.
the tight leather, what is
Right,
that?
this is like
Does it matter?
Yeah, I know. I just want
Kind of.
like sexy snake eyes chick.
What's the buy-in is the question.
Yeah.
How much is it going to cost me? That's what everybody does when he looks at a woman in black leather.
Is this Gun Honey?
That's another one that I don't know how it survived 2022.
To a Gun Honey?
Yeah.
I got one word for you. Titties.
smooth.
It's one of those joints. If it had any kind of decent storyline, it would have been blown up. So this one is called Masquerade, number 4.
Oh, this is what 78 points of articulation said. Yeah, number 4.
Gun Honey 2099.
Is this an incentive?
No, open order.
Who's ordering 4? Like, I want one. I got a fucking list. I gotta make that. I gotta go to Midtown.
His name is Lucas Wernick.
Like I don't know why she's got a gun, a knife, and cattails.
You can never be.
Cattails whip.
You can never be too.
But is
fit.
it me or does she have throwing stars stuck in her arm currently?
Yes, but you can
Yes,
never be
she
too
does.
fit. You
That's
can,
It's
why she's
like-
bleeding.
It's like, madam, you can kill me or fuck me. Don't try and do both. All right.
you could try. You could try to do both, but it ain't well for the other
fucking
guy.
kill you.
it well for the original.
Let's see where we at. We're the same.
Oh yeah, she's badass. Is that a Vampirella homage? What the fuck is that?
Probably.
Trouble.
Yeah, I'm curious now.
It's cover
Yeah,
B
it looks like
by
a Vampirella
Galindo.
homage of some sort.
Who's the publisher?
Dark Horse.
Okay.
She catfishes fucked up dudes and kills them.
She from the Bronx?
Is her name Cardi B?
Yeah. Yeah, what the hell?
She drugging dudes in a strip joint, robbing them.
Star Wars: The High Republic. Dead Luck. Followers. I think this is probably going to be like the foil variant of the gargoyles. Or like the chrome variant.
They did too much with that gargoyle shit.
Yeah.
Winsner.
And it's still that still blows my mind when we talked to the dude at the retail discernment. I was like, man, why were you thinking about doing a 1 in 1,000? But you knew you can return them, right? Return means you give me back my fucking money. It doesn't mean you fucking give me credit. What I'm going to do with $1,000 and credit in some crappy ass fucking dynamite fucking books, my dude.
But
This
thank you
covers-
for your $100 ash can.
This cover's dope.
Yeah, I love Leslie Lee Reilly art, especially when she does Red Sonja. It's always amazing. Never disappointing.
Maeve. You know what? I can't wait till Cocaine Bear comes out. It's gonna be a
Oh,
more Captain Suave.
Aaron, yeah.
Whatnot with Alpha Betas.
AKA Aaron Yee.
Has anybody actually read Alpha Beta?
No,
yet?
but the cartoon. I watched the cartoon when it first came out. It's like a pilot. It wasn't bad. It's good.
I gave away one on Whatnot.
Was that a GameCube around this way? You said a Game Boy?
Yeah, it looks like a Game Boy, a GameCube,
Metal Gear,
Switch.
Metal Gear homage. It's nostalgia. I like it.
Okay, it's like I get it. People love the homages in 2022, but you guys are gonna have to find something new in 2023, man.
Yeah, and that's gonna hurt. I see you broke a lot of people's heart by saying.
like I can understand, January, February, you're still doing homages and all that facsimile shit, but look, past that, you're gonna have to fucking change it up, find something else to fucking do.
Wait till they start fucking touching Genesis games.
Shit.
What's
Altered Beast? There's some Shinobi, but
don't give them fucking ideas.
or how about this? How about we just not do any game homages at all?
Yeah, that's
2024.
That's good. Once y'all start homaging Commodore 64, I'm out.
You know what? You want to homage something for me? Homage some fucking food from my fat ass. Do some like Oreo cookies fucking covered. I love shit. I'm all over that shit.
You just give them all the ideas in the world.
Shit, I can't draw the shit, so you might as well do something. I know Bolo's out there. You want to do a fucking Whatnot cover that I'll fucking actually buy.
Oreo.
Ooh, I can't wait to see the Wheaties box.
Oreo.
Yeah. Blood.
Don't get me started. I'd do some hard homage. I know some dope homages, but
So see, Dark Ride. See, did they have a Tony Flicks cover? Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that's real. That comes out
the
when?
Scrooge McDuck, right?
That's this week.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, the water gonna be crazy.
Gunslinger, David Mack.
Very good.
is it me or are all the Gunslinger Spawn covers the same?
They are.
I just see now when that was look like the other one from before.
Ever since the very first cover, right?
Far Cry. Too many fucking covers. Black Cloak looks like a Peach Momoko.
Where you put all the books that's coming out this week?
So I found a way to be able to do this and not take all my fucking all day and all week to put this shit together. Just fucking download all the fucking photos that I
It's
can.
still
And then,
in. I like Nemesis. Really good
yeah,
story.
I gotta find that first. I love this freaking cover,
Yeah, it comes.
but I can't just buy this one. I gotta find this first appearance, and then I'll be straight. This
Nemesis.
one's a great cover as well.
Nemesis #1 from the other series. What? A Nemesis sketch variant? Interesting.
Oh,
Very,
this one, yeah.
very, very interesting.
Yeah, that would be dope.
My Little Pony.
Oh,
My bronies out there.
is there? What the fuck is that? The little midget. Yeah, what is that?
That's a little kid with a dog. It's
That's
called
a midget,
Assassin's Apprentice.
Oh, the midget.
Like, I mean, do we care about anything that Dark Horse does right now? Because I know that.
Well, I like that Masquerade book that you showed earlier.
It's when the video games come out and actually do something.
Probably
That matters, right?
Yeah, basically.
Let's see. Sans is asking, what do I have villain bundles from Ross? I don't know. Is that coming out or I'm not sure.
Those Alex Ross covers, the villain covers.
Oh yeah. Oh, do I have it in this one? No, I do not. Did I play it last week?
I didn't
No,
see
no. When did those come out? But they're not on FOC this week, or they might be on FOC this month, but they're not on FOC, or they're not being released this week. So I didn't put them in this one. But I do know what you do, and I do have the photos for those.
Are they random books, or are they all gonna be the one?
It's just like they did last time with the Alex Ross variant sets.
It's just gonna be random books.
Villains instead of heroes. And some of them look like really good. Like the Apocalypse looks amazing. I don't know if anybody else has seen that one yet.
I saw the Doom one.
But there's some of Alex Ross's best work, honestly.
Something is Killing the Children, number 28.
God bless him.
Still rolling. Specs.
Yeah. It's still a good read.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Red Sonja, Hell Sonja.
Dynamite just be killing the fucking environment.
Like even my hardest customers that were like going hard for that stuff, they've stopped buying that stuff. And I think it's not necessarily because the story sucks or because the art is bad. It's because they are making so many books that they started using really cheap paper, and the shit just arrives all jacked up by the time you freaking get it anywhere. And it's like Remo said about some of those other books, like you fucking touch the shit, your fucking fingerprints fuck the shit up.
It's bound to happen, man. That's fine though. Stop talking shit about Dynamite. It comes fine. It happens all the time. What is this?
It's Parolo. Red Sonja, Hell Sonja, Parolo.
That's pretty fucking fine. I ain't gonna lie. See, when I'm right, I'm right. When I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm not admit it.
Some cosplay.
Testify for Adam.
And Boogeyman. Okay, yes. So this is going to be one of the most important books this week. That Avengers 100 is a pistachio, whatever the hell his name is. People were buying this up in freaking droves. And then there's also the 1/100. I haven't seen a lot of sales for the 1/100, but definitely the open order one with the color.
I would think there would be a lot of these out here, no?
1/100?
No. Well, that too, because I'm pretty sure people are all over this stuff, all over this book. I can't see this being short printed or anything. I mean, 1/100 should be plentiful.
I don't think there's going to be any stores buying them. Period. Like,
really?
Not like crazy. I don't.
Well, I mean,
they probably loaded up, like, because Disney fans go crazy for anything, no matter what the memorabilia is.
But what I mean by that is, like, most stores they'll say, okay, if their minimum max is this or their minimum is this, they're not gonna order 100 books when they know they'll probably only sell 20. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
there's probably not going to be a shortage of them.
So
Yeah.
So GT Key Comics says way too high a print run on this book. It will go nowhere. Doesn't matter. What matters is what price can you get the book, and can you? You're not necessarily flipping it for $8-20 later. But so for instance, this is the first book that I ordered 100 copies of, and I sold out a month before FOC.
Wow. But then again, like you said, everybody got this already. There's no meat on the bone anymore to sell. So I mean, later on down the line, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They're not buying it like it's for the collector themselves. So
Right.
the shop knows, okay, if I know for sure I'm gonna sell 20 copies of this, I'm not gonna buy 25. You know what I mean? I'm only gonna buy 20, and I'm gonna sell my copies. I'm gonna be happy because I know they'll sell. It's like, give me money. You know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna be like, oh well, maybe if I order 100 of these and I get the incentive, then I'll sell my 100 copies, and then one buyer is gonna come in and want to buy that book. Like, you're gonna be able to buy it if you want it. You know what I mean? Like, the shop's not gonna go all in to get it. You'll be able to go to someone who specifically has the inventory and has that book to sell. Like, you'll be able to find it. You're just gonna have to pay for it.
Let's see. There's that Miles Morales Spider-Man. That's that 1-10 with Rambler. Rambler or Rambler?
Rabble.
Wait, go back, Lucas. Was that the black and white? That's the sketch. That's the 1-1000 or the 1-100?
This one. This one right here is the 1-100.
Okay, and then the color one is the
Open order.
Okay,
Yep. So yeah, the two biggest books that I've seen so far for 2023 is going to be this one and that Sins of Sinister art germ.
But that art germ has store variants, and again, trust me, I'm gonna get all of that.
Look, that's another one that it didn't necessarily sell out as early as the Avengers did. And once again, I can still order this Amazing Spider-Man number 17, but this one ran through real quick. That Sense of Sinister also sold, and I got tired of having to do the admin paperwork on them, so I should raise the price on that shit because I was like, not because I didn't want to sell it. It's like, oh shit, I'm fucking pissed off at this shit. My shit fucking ringing my fucking phone, fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. Some of y'all need to fucking sleep instead of buying shit, man.
No, they need to fucking buy. Come on, my sales. All right, listen. How much more you got? I'm tapping out.
Let's see. Shit.
Your City is 6. If all there's a lot of good books coming out this week. I'm gonna be broke.
There is.
You told me it was that coming this week.
Well, not necessarily on FOC. In fact, the Time Before Time, Coming Zero, Gold Goblin number 1, Star Wars, and then this one, is another good one. This is 1-50, correct? Yes, something like that. So, and this was like the second print of that one.
Second print, yeah.
So that's the 1/52nd print. They're basically doing a black and white of the ratio from the first print.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's gonna do good. It's gonna do well.
Let me sure on that.
It's gonna do well.
Excuse me. It's a 1/25 of the second print. Excuse me.
1/25 there.
Yeah. Was the first print colored ratio? Was that a 1/50? Is that what it was?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the end.
I made it.
Me too.
You too.
Me 3.
I took a nap beforehand, and I'm not going to work tonight, so fuck work.
I gotta wake up for a couple hours. I gotta paint. I got 2K. It's the last weekend of season 3. I'm gonna be up all day tomorrow playing 2K. I'm not even gonna hold you.
I got some Carolina Reaper wings that I gotta finish.
I'm not fucking with that. That's crazy.
that is right there. The Carolina Reaper is proof that genetic engineering is real.
Yeah, it's like, why would you want to eat that? What is the thrill?
You know that the dude made that
African.
pepper intentionally to like scorch his friends, I guess, with the hottest hot shit he could make.
Like, does it taste good or just hot? What is your mindset?
The heat from the Carolina Reaper is just intense. Like,
but how does that make food good? I don't want to eat that.
It makes it more filling. Like, usually, one sitting, I can just finish off like 20 to 25 wings. When I make it really spicy, 3 wings. That's all I need, and I'm done.
You call that spicy? Spicy's a little bit. This is fucking hell. Like, what are you talking about?
This is like the one challenge with wings.
This is crazy.
All I know is
I can't fuck with it.
I don't do those challenges. I remember I started this job, and there's this place over here called Plucked You, and they had this thing called like the Flaming Hot Challenge, and they had different levels of hot, and the super or whatever was like the hottest, and they would be like, "Oh yeah, all the new hires they always go over there and they do the wing challenge." I was like, "Yeah, fuck you and your new hire. I ain't burning my ass up just to fucking be your laughing." You know what I'm saying? Fuck that. One young dude came in there and he did it. That fool was damn near bleeding from his hands. Like, he had to sign this paperwork because they would put the hottest wings and they would pour like the pepper spice on the top of it. I'm just like, dude, there's no way in hell you're
doing that.
Wings with a waiver, baby. That's how you know it's good.
I remember this one kid said, "Do you want some nuclear wings?" I said, "What are nuclear wings?" He's like, "It's the hottest wing." I said, "Why would I want that?" Why?
Some people have a spicy palate, bro, where they just can't
No,
get that spicy.
there is that, but then there you have those people that just want to be like in a pissing contest and just make it seem like
I'm the hottest hot ever.
I can do it. I'm like, bro, go ahead, burn your tongue.
Yeah, you can have all of that.
That's more scar tissue to your esophagus from food. It's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over here and eat this ice cream right quick.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm gonna watch you from across the street and be laughing.
Yeah. Let me know how it go. All right, listen. Had a blast. Fucking Tom Crow, fucking fabulous show. Way to start the new year, people. Way to start the new year. It was a great show. Ultra, once again, thank you for the Spec Matrix. You put me on to Lucas Dimwitty, what is his name?
Wernick.
It's a Dimwitty. I'm fucking sleepy, bro. I'm out of here. See, you got anything else to say? Let me know.
That's it, man. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Love y'all. Stay
Lucas,
safe.
For each man in his time to take, until he walks along the beach and sees his future in the water, along the pond within his reach. I haven't needed a world to walk.
Sometimes you have to take matters into their own hands.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
As you guys know, it is Drunken.